We're not up there.
Oh, crap. Are you serious? It's because we shut that off. All right. We're live. What's going on? We can't ever just start this fucking thing the right way.
What are we, like 23,
23 episodes in, yeah. What's going on? Rapid
Let's
Dave
see if we
in the
can,
house.
Hit it.
It will, but it'll turn this one on too.
I don't know how to turn that one on.
Because it's the same remote code. It just does. It's a pain in the ass.
Shane's stealing cable.
That's not. I mean, I'm the cable guy.
That sounds like a bad
There we go. We're good.
cable
Okay.
experience. Is this the gay garage channel?
Yes.
You want it to be?
We're going to talk about all kinds of things. Carissa.
Because you were in the right place.
Carissa, what's up? How are you? All right, guys. So as you have noticed, we got a couple of guests. We got Walleye back in the house. What's going on, Walleye?
How you doing, all?
And then we got Princess over here.
Princess.
This is the cherry we're popping at work right now. So
we're breaking it in nice and good.
At this point, he's just kind of getting passed around between all of us and getting rode hard and put away wet. So it's going for him.
Yes. Love it.
He was talking about his gay porn career before we started, so it's working out for him real well, I think.
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going, Sean? Rapid Dave.
Hey, Shane. He does like to climb that pole.
I bet he does. I bet he does. Sean's hopping in here. Rapid Dave, cheers. What's up, guys? Oh man. So we were gonna do an episode last week, and what happened? Both me and Kyle kind of got screwed by work. So
what actually amazes me is when we scheduled it for 9:30 on a Thursday night, we were for sure that would not really be a conflict.
It happens.
And it has turned into way more of a conflict than I think it was ever going to be.
It's ridiculous. Both of our jobs have been they expect too much out of us. I
know.
That's ridiculous. Are you
Chris,
are you hearing everything in yours good? Okay.
Good.
I think if I remember Thursday right, Chris and I did work 14 and a half hours that day.
So. Now quit. That's an easy day, bud. That's a normal day. Don't even go there,
We were all out.
Have a social life?
Because I had to go
What is that?
I had to go home and try tuxes on for the wedding I had that weekend.
Oh yeah. But you did actually stick it out that day. I give you some props for that.
There you go.
Dude, I stick it out every morning.
He sticks it out and just waits for somebody to push it back in for him.
A little boing.
Hey, we talking about the Dookie burglar.
Oh my god. No, we're not.
Sari hopping in here. What's up? How's it going? What's new this week? What do you got going on? Besides taking kids.
The one thing I was busy was harvest. That's why last Thursday I was helping a guy with harvest, and there was no way I was going to get done. And it was the very first time I'd ever been in a semi truck, let alone driving it.
There you get a lot of horsepower between your legs.
So
that.
It was, there was a lot of grinding for the first hour. I won't lie.
Shifting gears, passing queers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I drove manual when I was younger, and so I thought I could do this.
Yeah, you got
easy,
that, right?
It's a little different, isn't it?
Well, he had two. I had to go we rotated because he didn't want me to drive to the bin and unload because you have to get the auger in there perfect and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
So we would just switch on the middle, and so he had an 8-speed and a 10-speed, and I could do the 10-speed by the next hour, no problem. I freaking hate that 8-speed.
Was it high and low on it and stuff?
Yeah, there's high and low.
Oh man,
I couldn't. I got it down enough, but I cannot downshift. Can't do it. I'm an all or nothing. I started turning out on the highway, and luckily I'm not that guy. I looked, there was no one. Okay, I wasn't stopping anyone. I missed the gear. I couldn't find it, and so I just gave up. I stopped in the middle of the highway, and I'm like, I'm just going to start over.
So you guys are in the presence of a CDL.
Hold on. Somebody's giving us a heads up that we don't have audio on TikTok. Do you want to go make sure that's plugged in all the way over there?
I told you. Everybody's on TikTok right now. It is brain dead.
Cable guy.
Hey, well,
we have a guy for this.
Is that? How about Schnow? Is that better? Are we good? Anybody that's over on TikTok, let us know.
Okay, let me just turn this up.
Can you? There we go. Okay, we're good now.
We're good.
Okay, we got it.
Thanks, Sean, for pointing that out. Apparently, you're going to the pumpkin patch, Kyle.
Yeah.
Did you know that? I don't know. Your wife says you are.
And
I don't know. I don't know. She just interjected that. We're going to the pumpkin patch. Well, apparently Yeah.
Okay. Sounds
That's what happens when you have small kids in the winter or in the fall time.
Sounds fun.
Trust me, I have to go.
You got to go pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
I think we're supposed to go twice over because we're supposed to go with like the baby, and then we're supposed to go with the older kids. I'm like, I really don't give a shit to go to the pumpkin patch. They sell them at the store. We can just get them from the guy in the trailer
last year I did like going to the pumpkin patch over at Helgoss.
Oh yeah.
They had the pumpkin cannon.
Oh yeah.
And so it goes off.
Definitely.
It goes off. I think like once on the hour, every hour, and they shoot a pumpkin, But then they had these little like potato guns, and you could launch the little pumpkins.
Yeah, the little ones. Yeah.
You pay like that was like $10 and shoot like 5 pumpkins.
Oh,
and that would be cool. It was pretty cool.
I'm telling you right now, it is a good thing I don't own a pumpkin gun.
Oh, I know, right?
Or like a potato gun or something like
Oh,
that.
dude, they're super easy to make.
No, I know how easy.
So is napalm.
Yeah, right.
I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I just know what I would get into if I owned one.
Right.
It'd be like me owning a 50 cal going, I bet I could hit the water tower from my house.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
Let's see what's going on.
So I definitely got the winning lottery ticket for the 800 million. I'm just sure of it.
Yeah.
When that happens, I'm going to build our houses just far enough where if you come outside in the morning, I could reach you with the potato gun.
Let's go. Nice. You pay for it,
Just
right?
sitting out on my
I'll
front
move.
porch.
Let's go. We'll start a commune or something. Be a Waco 2.0. Let's go.
Well, if you got that much money, can't you like buy your own island or some shit?
Yeah, we don't. We don't need an island. We're gonna buy
your own country.
We're gonna buy a small.
We'll just get houses on opposite sides of the river, and we'll just shoot potatoes back at each other.
Let's see. Carissa says, I'll go to the pumpkin patch by myself. I don't give a fuck. And they're awesome. I'm not saying that pumpkin patches aren't cool, but when you're like just chasing around like little crotch trophies and just trying to keep them out of trouble, it's a pain in the ass.
The other part, though, is like Rocaberry in Lincoln.
Yeah.
So expensive. I could take my whole family to Worlds of Fun for what it costs to go to a pumpkin patch. Like, I'd rather just go do something way more fun than that.
Haley Stevens Teets. I want to go watch Pumpkin Chunkin' in person. Hell yeah, like the big like trebuchet ones or whatever. Those are cool. When you see it, like, that's really cool.
Did you? So that video that went around.
Siri says it's not. I don't.
Well, so they had a pumpkin patch back in Kansas where I used to live, and they had instead of like a potato gun or something that was launching it like a cannon.
Yeah,
they had a catapult.
Yeah, like a trebuchet. Right? Yeah.
And this thing would launch a 30-pound pumpkin at least 500 yards or more.
Oh yeah.
Just forever you watch it flying and you see it just.
I want to like they make the big cannons too, where it has like a propane tank size.
That's like the one at Helgoss,
like a big one. I just don't point it up in the air. Just point it at cars. I want to see raw carnage.
If you want to do that, then you need to fill up a car with some tannerite.
Oh yeah, no, we've talked about this.
Do that, So
you seen that video of that girl who's like, it's actually a watermelon, and she like pulls it back. And it's like a game show on TV, and it like launches, then smacks her right.
Oh yeah, it was Amazing Race or something.
What happens is the watermelon doesn't leave the catapult. It gets,
it stays in, and then it comes back. It just
blows her apart. Dude, it would hurt so bad. I cringe every time I see it.
100%. That is my second favorite viral video. The first viral video is the blind kid playing football, where the background noise is, "What the fuck is going on?" And you just see him out waving his arms. I don't care if it makes. I know I'm going to hell already, but it makes me like tears pour out of my eyes from laughing so hard. I don't remember. I think it was like.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a gimmick.
No, it was a legitimate thing.
I know. Then I watched the rest. I'm like, okay, they're for real about this.
Oh man,
Chris can attest to this. My favorite viral video is the Wisconsin volleyball players.
Oh well, and
you know what? I didn't even bring that up in sports, but we'll talk about it during sports.
All right.
Did it make news?
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, like multiple times.
Okay, so
it was the only reason I've been following Wisconsin volleyball.
And
Wisconsin had a volleyball team.
I don't know how Little Princess is doing it, but he's coming up with more and more pictures and videos of
What?
this. Yeah, I'm not even lying.
It was
He's
like a short little snippet to start with.
To start with, and now he's got
there.
now
He's got
he's
a catalog.
now
right?
he's got like
Dude.
a whole genre.
He was
of
there.
Oh man. Okay, so let's hop on some of these comments. Chris says, I mean, yes, I'd rather leave the conch goblins at home. Exactly. Haley says, I went to a reenactment and they shot small pumpkins out of it. That'd be cool. For like a reenactment, like a medieval times reenactment. Oh, that's that. No, that's that.
Yeah.
Kill that. Turn the dial to the left all the way.
Jesus, good God! Why am I doing all the audio?
Because you're on the side, Slick.
If you would have showed up earlier, you
I
could
thought
have
we got to a
All the way
NASCAR.
to the left. No, the dial all the way to the left. Utes. Okay.
I thought we were in a NASCAR race.
I know. I was looking at Kyle. I was like, "What the heck?"
I have a heater that's hanging up over there.
Jesus,
and
I'm
it
getting
kicked
up
on.
and doing all the
It's
audio.
because you're on the end, bud.
I've got it.
It's usually him that's got to go do everything.
It's okay because
It's how you set it up.
I am a cable tech, so
It's
I
okay.
can
There you
handle
go.
it.
I'm a certified forklift operator.
Nice.
Certified.
Don't mean to toot my own horn, but
Okay. Apparently, your wife wants to see video of my mom. That's kind of weird. It says her favorite viral video.
they're
is
all on
mom.
my phone.
Yeah, there we go. Starring him. Let's see. The one here has a huge pumpkin slingshot. That's pretty dope. And then what about CW reenactment out of a
Civil War.
cannon to clarify? That'd be cool.
They got one
Oh,
with
yeah.
like a zip line for
Civil
the kids.
War
I'm just
thing.
sitting there thinking, like,
Yeah,
where's mine?
I got it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Like
Okay.
they need like an area for like a pumpkin patch for adults.
Yeah.
Where they give you like
Open
shooters
bar.
and then like cut you
Shooters
loose.
bar.
And like a 12-pack of beer, and like, hey,
And then
you
send
guys
you
go have fun.
send you to the corn maze.
Yeah, 12 back in the corn maze.
See if you can find your way out.
Oh man, I'm sure there's
At
a
the end of the
legit.
maze,
Corn
there's going to be a
Maze has
30-pack waiting
random
for you.
treasures.
There's got to be a adults night that jumping on the big pillow and stuff
Yes,
like that.
that would be great. Cause,
Yeah, hell yeah.
So we have one over on TikTok. Trebuchet pumpkins. Google it.
No, trebuchet.
Oh, it's French.
Oh my God.
He's American.
Trebuchet pumpkins. Trebuchet is what that word is.
Hey,
That's that fucking.
okay.
That's pterodactyl all over again.
You know what this reminds me of is Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett trying to say equivalent.
Yeah.
We'll have to pull it up during sports.
Oh man. Hello from Alaska. What's
Hey,
up?
what's
Coffee
up?
loving Jen. How are you? Bar in the center of a corn maze. Find your way out. There we go.
Right.
I like it.
That'd be dangerous.
Every dead end's just another bar.
Right. You got these little pit stops, and you find a little igloo cooler with a 12-pack in
kind
it.
of like got a business thing to talk about. Oh man.
I have some friends in Alaska right now, as a matter of fact, and he just calls me and complains. It just always rains here. It's never not raining. Like we
Sounds like
never get
Seattle.
rain here.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I got a buddy who lives in Seattle, and he's like every day he's like it just rains all the time. And then
Cold
Florida
snow.
rains all the time too.
Louisiana.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, but
down there
Florida,
for a
like-
month, and in Louisiana, it rained at like 1:30 in the afternoon every day
That's how Florida
for
is.
like
Yeah. That's how.
maybe 45 minutes, and then be like, boop,
and
done.
then it's nice again.
And it's yeah.
No. The
It was
humidity
crazy.
comes out.
Yeah,
but
yeah, the
it
humidity is
nice,
horrible,
yeah.
but it's weird because I was like, okay, you
You-
almost set it to your clock.
She said cold and snowy up there, 20 degrees.
Master
F-
Troll just said
F
his
that.
sister went into labor. He's going to be a dad.
Oh.
Oh.
Yikes.
So
Love it.
congrats.
Hey,
Yeah,
well,
congrats, yeah.
that's cool. Good for you. I mean, talk show appearance, like,
Right?
that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get. Wait,
The results are in.
Sari says your daughter is crying. Kyle needs to come home. Good luck.
No, it'll be fun.
I'm gonna pass. Sports. Let's talk about sports. So, kind of stuff is a little bit boring right now with sports, but let's talk about Huskers first, and then we'll get into this other stuff.
Oh, okay.
So we lost to Purdue this last game.
right?
No, we won
did.
last week and we had a bye week.
Yeah.
There you
No,
go,
we
yeah.
still lost that
We
one
lost
by one
that.
fucking
Let's-
touchdown.
Yeah.
Let's talk about
A
Purdue,
field
though,
goal.
okay? Our O-line is weaker in our southern border, okay? It's like it's not there. It's non-existent.
Whoa.
It's so bad.
It's so bad. But their quarterback was dropping dimes.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if he stays this path, he's going pro. If that's the reason we lost, I don't know. But I'll give credit where credit's
Okay,
due.
so here's the there's the question then. Is our O-line...
Hey, what up, Kentucky?
Is our O-line the reason that Martinez did so bad here and he's doing so good at K-State now?
No.
He's not doing that great.
Everybody's like, oh, he's just the greatest
He's
fucking
doing-
thing to ever go to K-State.
I'm not saying
He
he was
had the
bad.
comeback. He had
Right.
that comeback in the game.
I'm not saying he was bad, and I'm not saying he's going to be a terrible quarterback. I don't think you'll see him in the NFL. Not as a quarterback.
I agree.
Oh, yeah. I don't think so at all.
Okay. Everyone's
He's too
talking
small
about
for it.
about how great he did. Okay. The line definitely helps, but he also has receivers that get open. And our receivers, when they do get open and it hits them in the chest, drop it.
Oh, yeah.
They only catch the
yeah.
ones that should never be caught. You're like,
Unless
what?
it's Trey Palmer.
Trey Palmer
Right.
is he's a phenomenon.
My favorite memory of Martinez had nothing to do with football. So him and 3 other players came and were reffing a holiday basketball tournament or something like that in maybe York or something. And me and Coleman are sitting together the whole time. And he's like, they're like during timeouts and stuff, they're shooting around and whatever. And he shoots one from 3 points. And Mike said it easily loud enough to where he could hear it. He goes, well, at least it didn't get intercepted. But he didn't make it. It bounced off. And he's like, oh, at least it did get intercepted. It's like, geez.
So I'll rephrase that in the fact that, like, Martinez is not bad, but if you were to ask me today whether I have Martinez or Thompson, CJ Thompson.
Oh, yeah.
Every day of the week.
Absolutely.
Every day of the week.
Absolutely. The only thing is, I don't think that he has the wheels that Martinez had.
We never needed the wheels. We never needed the wheels.
Well, with our O-line.
Yeah,
You need something to get away from.
We definitely still need an O-line.
pursuers.
Yeah.
And we need a defensive line that stays in their positions.
Here, before we
That's
before
defense,
we get going on any more sports, let's get into this first beer real quick, and then we're gonna share this. We're gonna share this one because we only got one of these, and then the others I got 2 of. So, this one we're gonna try is Oktoberfest Marzen Style Lager. It's from Odell Brewing Company out of Fort Collins, Colorado. It is a 6.1% ABV beer. So this is Oktoberfest is one of those beers that they only put out. Give me a glass. October. It wasn't up here, so I had to ask for it. I just did not do it nicely.
Was that an ask?
I mean, kinda.
Do you supervise the same way?
No. I usually say, "Hey, princess, what are you doing? I need you to go do this," or I tell Kyle to go do it, and then he just makes Jaden do it while he's out there. So
What? Kyle? Who?
Or no, I meant Chris.
Oh,
there you go.
right. Yeah.
No, that's Chuck.
It's Chuck.
Depends on the mood he's in.
Chuck.
What are you talking about,
All right.
Rabbit?
All right, go ahead and try it real quick.
Rabbit.
He's a rookie.
Officer Rabbit.
Yeah, a rabbit.
Super Troopers got on Netflix, and that's all he watches.
That's a fact.
Mm.
No, you're Rabbit.
It's okay,
It's a
Shane.
fantastic fucking movie. I love
I
that
remember
movie.
my first beer. It's all right.
You eat
No.
that bar of soap. You understand?
I love when they stuff
That
him
one's
in,
not terrible.
I love him when they stuff him in the locker full of shaving cream.
And he's like, "Oh, so I guess I'll go take a shower."
What do you think?
It's dog shit.
You don't like craft beer at all, or what?
I drink Bud Light.
Okay.
I thought it was good. I had a little swallow I just left out of the can. It wasn't even.
That's
very
why I
much,
got
but
2 of the other. I got the other stuff.
It was Oktoberfestish, you know.
Yeah, it's
It
good.
was-
I think so. Wait,
I
you like
didn't.
it?
I definitely did not mind it.
It's kinda
compared
like
to all
an
the
amber.
other ones you give me that I said that I was going to like.
Yeah.
That one's tolerable.
No, it's kind of
okay.
like an amber, and I think you
Yeah,
like amber.
It kind of reminded me of like Amber Bach, you
yeah,
know, like
it's like an amber. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
This is one of those ones. This is about as dark as you like it. So anything
Oh.
darker than this, you're
I mean-
I don't know. Is it going to steal something?
And
Well, we've
I'll let
already
you guys know this. Craft beer just ain't my thing.
Well, guess what? You're
Is that-
going to continue to drink it, so it's
Let me tell you,
The best
you are
flavor
not
beer
the
is
only
free.
one.
Yeah.
Well,
there we go.
Hey, it was funny because we were down at the LQ, you know, because you said swing by get a craft beer, right?
Oh yeah.
Went down there, was talking to Tony, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, man, I'm not, you know, I'm gonna buy a 12 pack of Busch Light.
All you have to do is go, hey Tony, I'm doing Shane's show. What should I get that he hasn't gotten yet? And he'll usually tell you.
Next time I'm in there, I'll do that. But Jaden was looking around and he was like, oh, 6-pack of Bud Light. This is a craft beer, right? And I'm like, go with it, bro.
Oh man.
The best part about the LQ is I've been in there twice. Once was last night.
Yeah.
One was, I'm 22. One was about 3 years ago. Tony, I appreciate it, bud, but you accepted my fake ID.
Oh, we can't. Where's the lights? God damn it. That's okay. It's there's statute of limitations on that. We're good.
Yeah, you're good. You're good, bro. He carded you tonight, and you actually had your real ID.
Yeah, I had my CDL.
You know what's funny is I was a good boy all the way up until 21. Then I got my ID, and I'm like walking around all big, like I can do this. No one carded me.
Yeah,
I had a beer then, and
I don't know
like,
that
no
I've been
one carded
carded
me.
since 17.
Kyle
so.
had the same experience.
17.
I was 21st birthday.
I had a full goatee.
Had my ID,
year.
and I went down to the liquor store, and I was like, I want to buy a keg of beer and a tap, and I want 16 gallons of beer, you know? And they're like, oh, okay, here's $80 or whatever in the deposit for the tap. And I'm like, are you shitting me? I could have been doing this the whole time.
Maybe I just walked in with too much confidence.
Well, I grew up in the weird area where cigarettes were going from 18 to 21.
Oh
yeah. See.
So I was fine. I was, 18. I could buy tobacco. We'll say tobacco, not cigarettes. And the first time I bought tobacco, I didn't get carded. And I was like, I had my wallet out. I had my card in my hand. I was like, yeah, here, or ID. I was like, here you go. Excited to do it. And they didn't even ask me.
Nothing.
Like I said, I've legitimately not been carded easily since I was 17, probably at least.
How would you know?
I haven't been.
How would you know?
Because I just didn't. I never got carded. Like forever. Like
what were you trying to buy at 17?
He was part of that No Child Left Behind.
Probably. I was.
That's rough.
I mean, I probably don't know. It would have been probably beer or cigarettes. It was probably cigarettes. If it was 17, it's probably cigarettes.
Yeah.
Oh, hey Lisa, how are you? Welcome to the show. I just saw him pop up here on Facebook there. Nice.
Were you going to talk about former player from Tom Brady?
Yeah. No, I got other stuff here. So I got that Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady completely fucking suck. I got that on there.
Oh,
what is with the two of the best quarterbacks last year?
ever? Yeah.
Last year where they did great, and then this year, dog shit.
Look like hell in Keller.
Especially if you have him on your fantasy team.
Oh,
I have Josh Allen. So.
Well, see,
All right.
see,
I have Brady and Kyler Murray, and I play Kyler way more than I play.
See, I have Brady and Burrow, and I play Burrow way more.
Yeah, but
Burrow smashed this week.
Burrow's pretty
Fantasy-
badass.
fantasy
Did you
puts
see his shit
Burrow-
last week?
Well, fantasy puts Burrow's
He got
projection
like 30 points.
No,
last
39 points last week. Well, it depends on what score.
Yeah.
If you went on the old fantasy, it's like 47. But Burrow projected is like always it's lower than Brady.
Always, yeah.
But after 2 weeks, I'm not dumb. I figured that out. That's fucking lying. I'm starting Burrow every week.
Those projections are trash. They're never close.
Oh, Chris is giving you credit for the No Child Left Behind. Bastard. So I got that on here. What else I got? I got the Nebraska stuff, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so this is the last thing. So I sent you guys a meme or something like that earlier this week. Antonio Brown is producing shirts of Tom Brady's old lady Giselle or whatever, like hugging him during the Super Bowl thing, and like she's all up in his grill, and so he made shirts and he's selling shirts. That is some cold ass shit.
That's it. That's
For
just
those
hard.
of you who don't know,
what I'm saying?
Antonio Brown and Tom Brady used to be teammates.
Well,
Antonio
what was
Brown
going
used
on
to be
there?
in the NFL too.
They were teammates until he went and did he went and took his jersey and pads off during that game against the Chiefs.
Yep.
And like in the third quarter or whatever. And he left. And he's been batshit crazy since then. But for him,
since then, are you kidding me?
Yeah, in the pool.
Had his dick out in the hotel pool.
Just, dude is nuts. But I think this is genius. If you really hate a guy, this is how to get a guy. Like when he's down, like the only shirt that I think is better than this that's produced that I saw, like the owner saw or whatever, was at the Masters last year. there was a group of guys that all wore white T-shirts with Tiger Woods' mugshot on them.
Right.
At Masters while they were in the crowd, and like Tigers like
The whole-
walked by.
He smiled. He cracked a smile.
Yeah,
He saw
kind
it.
of pointed and he
Oh,
smiled
yeah, I remember
and he
that.
walked past. I
Yeah.
was like, oh man. But how funny is that? That's awesome.
That's very comical.
So that's all I got for sports.
Do you
Sports have
think
been kinda
Brady's
dumb.
like just hating himself right now for not just sticking with his retirement?
Oh yeah,
Oh, you know that.
No. He's got
I mean, he's making
how
money,
many
but
square feet
how
to
many-
himself.
I don't
I don't
care.
have kids. So
Money was
I-
never an issue
Yeah,
to start with.
right.
No, he really should have went out last year. Obviously, he didn't win a Super Bowl, but he wasn't going to win one this year. And it looks terrible. This is Jordan going to the Wizards. This is bad. This is not. This is a bad look for him.
I wasn't even alive then, and I know how bad that was.
this is a bad look. This is a
Yeah.
bad look. What do we want to go into next? You want to go into facts or you want to go into stories?
Sure. Let's do stories.
Okay.
So I got one. Massachusetts.
Okay.
Law enforcement goes up to a house to evict a lady.
Okay.
Okay.
She thinks it's an unlawful eviction, gets a little upset, throws a hive of bees at them.
What?
So she like pulled up with like a trailer, right?
Okay.
And she had her bee suit on, and she just shook
Oh,
up
you're
a
killing
box of
myself.
bees and threw it at the deputies.
So okay.
And yeah,
Well, okay. So what kind of charges are they looking at there? So
I mean,
like,
you got like assault of a peace officer. You got she's
assault
going
with
for
a deadly weapon, maybe. I don't know.
I mean, well, they
Assault
could
with
because
a natural
they
weapon.
Well,
said
no.
3 of the officers were allergic. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
There you go.
how many people? Like,
If you're
I know
allergic,
people are allergic, but like 3 officers that were there were allergic. Like statistically, what are the odds, right?
right? Yeah, that's aggressive. That's
Uh,
aggressive.
That's OG gangster stuff, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, it says
Jeez.
put a beekeeper suit to protect herself and eventually was handcuffed, but not before several more officers were stung, including
Wait a
3
minute.
who were allergic.
You're talking about the chick put on a bee suit?
Yeah.
So she didn't get. Yeah, she was in the
That's
clear.
premeditated.
That's
right
what
there.
I'm saying.
That
That's OG gangster
She's
shit.
ready.
Yeah,
She's ready
right.
for that.
That's what I'm saying. She knew what she was
Carissa
doing.
says, I wouldn't throw that in an officer, but there's a select few. Yikes.
Can you get through, Princess, or what?
Yeah, I found my wallet.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think that's better than like going to fisticuffs with an officer. Is like
Just imagine them out there just shooting
Oh.
rounds off into the air. Like, what are they doing?
Did you guys see the one of the this guy they were in pursuit of a motorcycle and he bailed on the motorcycle. He had a gallon of gas and
Oh yeah,
did you see that one?
I've seen that.
And they tased him and they hit the gas can and he just went up in flames.
Oh,
That's the second one.
the
'cause we
hand
talked-
lotion fucking guy.
There was one guy who rubbed hand lotion all over himself, and they didn't know. And when they tased him, he just burst into flames. And I told Shane, I was like, as the officer, like, what are you thinking? Like, you just tase someone, and they didn't just get shocked; they just burst into flames. You'd be like, oh,
this is cool.
Metal as fuck.
Oh, okay.
that's not how that's supposed to work.
Okay, so this is Erica Marquez is hopping in here. That lady that threw the beehive wasn't even the person being evicted. It was someone else who just showed up. Get your facts right, Kyle. Oh man.
The fact you know the story is more entertaining than anything.
Oh, she wrote it. She wrote it. Carissa says barbecue, anyone? Yikes.
She must have been the one getting evicted.
Oh,
I know who you
man.
are, Erica.
Jeez. That's aggressive.
I worked with Erica way back when.
Oh, cool. Okay. Was there metal bars involved?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, welcome to the show, Eric. Thanks for hopping in here. Okay, so my first story is there's a big semi across on an interstate in Oklahoma. It was full of dildos and lube. So the semi crashed, and all the sex toys just spilled out all over the thing. All kinds of lube and dildos all over the interstate.
First, wait.
So
So
I'm pretty sure that was the new toys for the McDonald's Happy Meals.
The
For the adult Happy Meals.
Oh man.
Progressive. That's the woke culture we live in.
Oh man. Yikes. Yeah. So don't get me wrong.
So wait. So what you're saying is that lubrication and dildos at the same time
Oh yeah.
just
Yeah, so the semi rolled over on its side.
So it looked
and
like
the whole side of it peeled off and just dildos and lube all
so
down
just
the...
a giant blown load all over the road.
Just tiny little dicks everywhere.
It looked like a real train wreck.
It's like when you send it's like when you send your boss like a bag of dicks or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's a truckload of dicks.
Nice.
This is how I'm quitting. I'm sending a truckload of dicks.
Oh my god.
Then your boss is just sitting in his office like, because think about how much that would cost, right?
Oh,
your boss is like, he was way overpaid.
Yeah, right. Okay, Eric says, thanks, I've had a drink or two. Hey, that's right. That's what we're doing here too. So I'm all right with that.
Good time.
And then Chris says there's going to be some disappointed people after that one. I know OnlyFans took a stock hit that day for sure. Oh man. Go ahead. You got another one. What do you got?
This one's just more of a cool thing. So there's a California baker, and you know the Star Wars when Han Solo gets what's that stuff he gets stuck in?
Carbonite.
Carbonite,
yeah.
Anyway, she made a bread, like life-size bread carving of that scene.
Wow.
And it just looked cool. I don't know. Dope. I don't know why you choose bread. I feel like maybe there's other ways, but it
I would think a cake would be dope, right? Like you use fondant on the top.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's a lot of work for something that's going to go bad in 3 days, but
yeah, right.
No, it's a lot of work for something that's going to sit in a plastic bag, and then they're not going to spin the end of the loaf, and then they're going to not tuck the end underneath it, and then it's going to dry out, and then you're going to wonder, why are my fucking kids not wrapping the damn bread?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Maybe I got a little too personal there. Okay, I got one. So, a snake bites a 2-year-old girl who bites it back until it dies. So that's a win. And this is in Turkey, and the 2-year-old girl apparently killed a snake after it bit her on the lip. So neighbors noticed that she was playing with this snake out in the yard, some type of a python or something like that, and it bit her in the lip. So she bit it back until it died. Killed it by
done.
That's like waking up with a hangover and just start drinking again.
Yeah, that's right. That's called hair of the dog, bro. We've all done it.
Oh man, so
I'm not even mad. I would be like, oh, okay.
You just wake up naked and there's a half drink Bud Light. You just
you know, you're talking about little girl killing the snake. Last year, I heard on the radio that there was a guy that was out hunting and he shot a buck. And he tracked him, and it got dark, and he lost his trail. He said, I'll come in the back in the morning. He went back in the morning, found the trail, started going, found the buck, and instead of taking the barrel of the gun and sticking on his eye to see if he was dead, he just walked right up on it, and that buck come up and gored him in the ribs and took off and walked away, and the hunter died. A farmer found him.
Oh, no.
Look at the ironic shit in that.
Bro. Oh, no, that's not.
And the buck walked away.
Did you see that TikTok I sent you with that buck that the gal comes out of her house and there's a buck in the driveway?
Oh, I saw that.
And she's screaming.
Yeah, she's screaming. And then the buck rushes her.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I'm freaking out. And the buck is like trying to get her or whatever. And the guy walks up and grabs the antlers of the buck and starts pulling the buck out of his driveway and pulls him away.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
it's wicked.
I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
Crazy. Her scream is horrendous, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
if
very
you watch
annoying.
the video, watch it on mute.
Yeah.
No,
I think the deer was just trying to shut her up.
Some people like that, right? Like, if you're gonna die, at least like if I'm gonna die, I'm like, okay, well, this is it. I don't want to go out screaming. Like, I want to be, peaceful. I want it to be nice. Like just gonna calm down.
I sent you that video of that guy that put that bull in a headlock, and I was like, you know what? You could put a moose in a headlock, and this guy can put and this motherfucker can put a bull in a headlock, and he did. He put this bull in a headlock and put his head down to the ground and was holding him down all of his weight.
A bull is about 5 foot smaller. Okay?
I don't care.
No way.
You can do it.
They weigh the same.
Well, right. Yeah. I mean.
All right. Do you have another story? If not, I got one.
Okay. No, you go.
All right. So a man running away from the cops stops and pets cats and gets caught.
Oh, I see that.
No. Are you kidding me?
So listen to the whole thing is, a man was accused of taking $2,000 out of his friend's wallet after a night of partying or something. So then he's running away from this guy or something like that. And he crashes his Lexus into multiple vehicles, including a cop car and a fire hydrant. and then he bailed and went into this residential area. Well, then he goes and he knocks on like the glass door of this house or whatever.
Right.
And he says that he's a Hispanic guy, and he says that he was the landscaper working next door, and he was thirsty and needed a drink. So she lets him in, gives him a drink of water, walks away or whatever, and comes back, and he's laying on the floor playing with her cat. And so she's like, "This guy's crazy." So she calls the cops.
What was she doing?
I would just work. I think she just at
Like,
home.
I'm just gonna let someone in my house. Like, oh, there's a drink. Just go get it. I'll be back later.
Yeah, right.
And then so she called her husband, and then the guy tried to like flee again and whatever, and the cops caught him. So
wow.
Like,
Priorities.
Look at what, perfect example, man.
Look at what the world's become.
Dude getting in trouble, trying to pet pussy like everybody else.
Everybody else just a squirrel trying to get a nut. You know what I'm saying?
Goddamn guy. All right. What do you got? What do you got next?
I just had some questions, right?
Do you have freaky facts at all or no?
No.
Here, let's get into this next beer real quick, and then we can do that. Let's go with here. You two split that one, and we're gonna split this one. So this is Anchor Brewing Company. It's a steam beer. This has been a beer recipe since 1896. It's a 4.9. It's out of San Francisco. It's supposed to be it's a bright amber, and it's got some hops in it and stuff like that too. So it has
I've known a few ambers, never a bright amber.
This one's got there. I'm gonna give you that much because you're a pussy.
How much do you want with that?
Actually, that was I'm gonna drink it out of the can. Let that mellow out just for a second.
You said this is out of San Francisco.
Out of San Francisco.
And it's not gay.
It does.
I already feel confused.
The liberal tears are flowing in this one.
Okay, you ready? All right. You don't like that one?
No.
It's sour.
No.
It's sour. The hops.
The last one.
The
was
hops
kind of
take away from that.
It almost.
It's snappy. It's snappy like a lager, but the amber. Like regular ambers are mellow, and this one's like real snappy.
It kind of tastes like almost like a malt liquor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yep, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Here, let's get into some of these comments. Okay, hold up. Whoa, goddamn, Sean. So Sean says, "I just caught something about moose." Of course you did. That's all you heard.
He was just in the other room making suppers like moose.
Yeah,
Carissa says, did you see the TikTok where a crocodile came up on a guy in his yard and he smoked it with a cast iron twice? No, but I really want to now.
Drop the link.
Yeah. Find the link and send it to us.
Drop the link or it didn't happen.
Live reaction. Awesome.
Yeah.
It'd be live reaction.
I mean, that'd be like old school. I could just see an old granny out there with a cast iron and be like, "Get out of my yard!"
Oh,
or
man,
some
that's
shit.
awesome. This Haley says this Florida man's sounding like a mess. Yeah, a little bit. Do y'all know that the biggest squirrels are females and castrated males, not the attracted males? I don't. When you have nothing to live for, you get bigger, I guess. I don't know. I'm not saying anything about the 4 guys in this group, but
I mean, the Jews did take our foreskins.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know about. Well, I saw Chris's once. I know.
It's like that.
They robbed him.
Oh, it's like that, huh?
Sounds to me like you're holding a grudge.
It's only
No, they robbed me too. I'm on his side here.
Okay.
So we talked about this on another episode. Did you know that the shape of the male phallic member is meant to scoop out your enemy's semen? That's why it's shaped the way that it is. That's why there's like the mushroom head on it. So when you penetrate, you can scoop out all of the
other
competing
the competitors.
I felt like one guy convinced one girl of this, and then it just became something.
Straight facts. Straight facts.
Listen, you don't want that. I've got it.
Haley says, same logic as the cattle. Steers bulk better than intact males. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, the meat tastes better. It does. On a steer.
Yeah.
I mean,
okay, so I got facts. So you didn't have any, you said, right? No. So a Lithuanian company is now selling pussy flavored potato chips.
What?
They're spelled P-U-S-S with like the pound sign E and Y.
Oh, yeah.
But they look like little pretty flowers, you know, or whatever, or whatever you want to call it,
meat curtains.
But yeah, not like roast beef sandwiches, but they look they look nice and petite.
So they just taste like metal.
Yeah. So, well, this is what I'm saying. Like, so you're gonna order fish and chips, and like the fish and the chips all taste the same. Like, is that how that's going?
There'll be one random in there with cayenne pepper.
Be like BK, have it your way.
Oh man, do they like soak them in pineapple juice before?
My favorite is when she excuses herself to go to the bathroom. You know.
Yeah.
You got in your head. You're pretty sure it's gonna happen, and then she comes out, and you kind of get a whiff, and it's your hand soap in your bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. So
if
hey,
we
you know what?
At least
she's trying to put some work in. She's trying to put work in.
Sounds like you need to put some new soap in your bathroom.
I'm telling you right now,
the
hack is to have baby wipes in the bathroom, and then everything's just clean and ready for servicing.
99.9 bacterial free.
There you go.
I mean, I've never had a kid, but
I don't know about
the way I operate,
wipes.
I couldn't afford that many baby wipes.
I'm telling you, since
I love dude wipes. If you guys haven't bought dude wipes yet, you have to buy dude wipes. They're the best. You polish the downstairs up when you're, if it's a little musty day or whatever. You polish the downstairs up. You take care of your other stuff. What? And they're kind of minty.
Have it downstairs. Is that what you said?
No, I have a bad story about those.
So they're
someone
minty
swapped
too.
it out with icy hot.
Hey,
it's
legit
worse.
though.
It's worse.
Legit though, they have mint on them too, or like they're minty, fragrant or whatever,
and it makes it nice and cool.
They're like tingly, like a little tingly, or whatever. I'm not gonna jerk off with
these
one.
In the clearance aisle, Walmart. Where do I get these?
Yeah, Walmart. Not the clearance aisle.
No.
That's what I made the mistake.
Yo, you've been down this road.
Oh, you got expired ones or something?
No, I got face wipes. So the first time I used it on my your butthole.
Okay.
It burned.
Starfish.
It was like your little chocolate starfish.
Yeah, it was like somebody bleached my ass, and it hurt.
Oh man. Yeah, you don't do that.
He was just scooting around on his butt around like a dog.
My dog was pissed because I smacked his ass for that, and I'm the one doing it.
Oh man. Haley says, wait, she goes, why did my mind immediately jump to blown out potato biscuit?
No.
Yikes. Okay, found the video, sent you the tick. Okay.
Oh,
hey,
right.
thank you.
Yes, absolutely.
Thank you. I can't look at it now. We'll look at it after the fact. Maybe we'll have it on the show next week. But yeah, so dude wipes are pretty legit.
Right.
If you buy the right ones, apparently. You can't buy the wrong ones.
Yeah, you gotta buy the right ones.
Yeah,
they work great on your face. You got.
Yeah,
you guys don't know you're old, but you get a little greasy.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
I'm finishing puberty.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You're old. I see how it is.
He's been telling me that for like 2 weeks. Like, you're old. I don't need you. You're in my way.
After he found out it was his face wipe, he took it back out of the trash can and washed his face.
Right. I can use that again.
That's where I got this from.
Yeah. That's where that shit eating grin comes from.
I got the mustache from that.
Oh, Rabbit,
dirty Sanchez.
Rabbit finally grew a mustache.
Yeah. Do you cut it like that, or does it grow in all white trashy?
Dear Tay.
don't try to turch it up, dirt. Yeah. Oh man! You want to talk to the mic? I got a backup mic right here.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh man!
Here we go.
Okay, so my next one here is there is a company that makes instant underwear. Okay, it comes in like a small round tin, kind of like a beard balm or something like that, and then you just put them under water, and it's like those washcloths that you buy that are like little folded up ones,
and then they expand.
And
out. I know what you're talking about.
So they're like emergency underwears in case you got an accident or whatever.
Right.
You just dip those under a little bit of water, and you got a set of draws right there.
Yeah,
little
but
tiny
they're still wet.
Yeah, they dry it pretty fast or whatever. But yeah, I'm not ever buying them, but I'm just telling you there's a product.
I know what your next Christmas present.
That should be legit. Between those and the all the videos I'm seeing of the disappearing swimming trunks.
Oh, right.
Have you seen those yet? They look like regular swimming trunks until you get them wet, and then they like start falling apart.
Oh yeah, the dissolvable ones.
Wives will buy them for their like husbands or whatever, and then they'll go to like the pool or whatever, and then their shit's all falling apart.
So that's how come they don't have one?
Yeah,
I have one I could buy. For
I'm buying it right now. I know.
I'm sure they do.
Where are those videos?
You know, you probably find it on Amazon.
Oh, apparently, there's a Casey on. Hey, Casey, what's up? I don't know who Casey is, but apparently Chris is saying hey.
It's the mayor. The mayor.
It could be. That's a different Casey.
Yeah, dude. Totally different. Totally different.
And they're super thin too. They are super thin. They're ridiculous thin. And then the third product. So this is just freaky products. The third product is unicorn snot. It's sunscreen with obviously varying degrees of strength, but they have glitter in it. So I was like, I don't know why you need that.
From Twilight.
You gotta look fashionable. You know what I'm saying?
That's for the gram.
Yeah, for the gram. Yeah, no, I agree. What are we to now?
I just had my random questions and then would you rather's.
Okay, no, let's go with the.
We still got to do the.
Hold on,
draft too.
Haley says, hubby got a pair of instant draws in his stocking last year. There we go. I really want to buy some and hand them out to people too. That's cool.
So anyway, as I told you, as I was driving here,
okay,
I had like this random thought, right?
Okay.
So do you know like in like Narnia they have like the half goat, half man, and
I got some.
So like the top part's man and the bottom part's goat. Do you think they ever have like birth defects? Like imagine like the bottom part's man and the top part's goat.
There was some experimenting going on, I'm sure.
Oh man,
still just got the goat balls just going mad or whatever, but just or like even if you think about like mermaids, like there's a crippled mermaid, just feet for the bottom, fish for the top. Like,
oh man,
is there a crippled mermaid? Is that a thing?
You're no good anywhere because
yeah,
you're no good. Zero.
Okay,
zero goodness.
So I got one to add to this. I saw something on Facebook that made me literally spit a beer out when I saw it. And it was, you know that there's a thing called like a centaur, which is a half horse, half man on top.
That's right.
Okay, well, when a colt is born, it knows how to run, right? It like learns to walk right away and it can run pretty much right out of the birth. But you know how a baby can't even hold itself up? So you think about it. They can run, but then their bodies are just like
they start out in front of all these car dealerships.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
So there's this regal horse body, and there's just this baby just waiting for somebody to pick it up. Oh man, it had me dying. I just couldn't even.
But if you think about it, though, if we treated babies the same way we treat like puppies.
Okay.
8 weeks, you're done, right? You're getting sold. Cut out the sell part, but you just leave them on their own.
You know, we made safe haven laws.
Okay, so
no, imagine how much better off the human race would be, because only the strong survive at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, there'd be a lot less.
No, I'm pretty sure no one would survive.
Yeah, you're probably right, but
dude,
because they still nurse them. So right, so
imagine that one guy. Imagine that one guy and that one girl. You got an Adam and Eve situation, right?
Okay.
They're the strongest. They survive.
Okay.
How much better we would look.
Like
physically.
Maybe.
To be fair, the children from Adam and Eve, one murdered the other one, so.
Yeah, right.
Cain and Abel. But.
Yeah. Okay, that's all I got for that shit. What's your other
I actually heard this one. I sent it to you. I seen it on TikTok from another podcast. I thought it was a really good question.
Okay.
If you could put wings on any animal that does not have wings currently, what animal would it be?
Rhinoceros, 100%. No.
Wait.
No.
You can't change your answer now.
No, I'm going to change my answer. And it's a similar animal, though. A hippo. Because a hippo kills more human beings than any other animal on the planet.
Russell Westbrook, triple doubles. In the human killing department.
Right? Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, you put wings on a hippo, it is game over. We're gonna find out real
Imagine
quick.
You make that wish and Lizzo just grows wings.
Not very progressive of you.
It's a dark shadow. It's a dark shadow.
I have
coming at
another
you.
African animal, but I don't want to steal it from anybody.
Oh,
What do you got? You guys got African animals?
African animal.
Mine's a giraffe.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, but it has to be little wings, like little fairy wings.
But they still fly, right? Like a bee, you know.
Yeah.
Like a bee, yeah.
Krista says a dog. I don't know that I need dogs that have wings.
Right? They just run off.
It's just. Can you imagine
the fencing business would go? I mean, there wouldn't be any.
Everybody has cages in their backyard, like big roofs and stuff. Oh man.
I mean, do you just go with buffaloes just to make it make sense?
Just go with buffalo.
I want some buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings.
They would be the best tasting. They would be delicious and ridiculous huge.
I'm gonna put them on an animal I want to eat.
Oh man,
that's a good idea.
So what if you put wings on, the king of the fucking jungle? You know what I'm saying? A lion. Like.
Lion's an African animal.
People fuck with dogs. Nobody will fuck with a lion.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, monkey, spank my head.
I don't. God, like I said though, right? So a hippo kills more people in Africa than lions and other animals combined. Like the hippo is the number one alpha predator.
Well,
in Africa,
and I know why. I mean, you think about the scarcity of water in Africa. A hippo's.
No, but
the hippo naturally is in the water.
Yeah, but it's because they're ridiculously territorial and they'll bite canoes in half.
Yeah.
You imagine though they would have the ability to land on people and eat them.
You're just cruising in your yak, and all of a sudden a fucking hippo comes up and takes you out.
I mean, what would be the worst animal to get wings?
A mouse, and they already have that. They're called bats.
Oh,
thing is, though, you can kill mice.
No,
it's illegal to kill bats.
Hey, you want snakes with wings?
Oh, no. Okay.
It's not an animal, it's a reptile.
You're right. Okay, you're right. I have one that's worse, though. Cats with wings would be the worst ever. Cats with wings would
they get everywhere in your house with 4 legs. Imagine where they could get with
exactly right. They would just go to your roof and just start kicking stuff off of it.
Fuck cats with wings. They would just spray everything. It would be ridiculous.
Imagine like an alligator with wings, though.
Oh no, that's Haley said that alligator released that bird at your wedding.
Bill Nye the Science Guy over here.
Alligator bird at your wedding. There we go. See, and my boyfriend wants to get a damn hippo. Yeah, it's because it will kill you.
It will. Yeah,
best guard dog around.
Yeah, right.
Nobody fucks with a hippo.
Yeah.
I seen a video.
I gotta get a hippo to guard my stash.
I seen a video of a hippo that's like at a zoo, and it's like kind of like poached up, like it's gonna come to the crowd or whatever. Yeah. And a guy just walks up and just starts smacking it in the face.
Oh.
And the hippo definitely is like, no, bet.
I don't know why when you asked the question, my mind didn't think about that. But a fucking gorilla with wings.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I've definitely seen the Wizard of Oz.
The Wizard of Oz.
We've seen how that goes. Wizard of Oz has proven that over and over.
Yeah, they're terrifying.
George Floyd grew his rings.
They're
taking the mic away. They're taking the mic away.
No, you're done.
Hold on. What's the button? There it is.
Yeah, you're done, bro.
Oh yikes,
man,
that was aggressive.
Cancel.
Are we okay? You're good with that. So we're on to Would You Rathers.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go first. Would you rather shit your pants every time you sneeze or pee every time you cough?
Pee every time I cough.
Okay. What about you, Walleye?
I think it would be cool to shit and piss at the same time if you coughed. If you could do that, you'd be a fucking champion.
Yeah, but okay,
so you just went straight to the worst case scenario,
right? I know.
I could have one or the other,
or we could do it this way, But honestly,
or I could really hate it.
You never trust a fart,
Yeah, no, I've been a big guy for a long time.
You know what I'm saying?
I know how that works.
And so I think I would probably go with the piss scenario, like Kyle said.
No, I disagree.
So you'd rather go and be changing your boxers every time?
Some dust or something, you might cough. It's random,
Oh yeah,
you don't know. You know when a sneeze is coming. I personally, do. I don't know how your body's operating.
Okay, so imagine
at least I can pull my pants down and take a shit.
Imagine how hard you fight off sneezes now, right? Like you try to not sneeze now. Can you imagine how hard you would try to not sneeze then?
I think I definitely sneeze more than I cough, though.
Have you ever tried to hold in a sneeze because you're in a certain event or anything, and you feel like your eye is going to pop out of your head?
Okay, but at least
No,
Has
we
that
got
happened
eyes.
before?
Chris, walleye,
it has
we got
happened.
eyes.
Okay.
Our eyes will pop out. You, on the other hand, I don't know
Hey,
what happened to you.
I bet that one
it
pops
is
out
popped
easier than
out.
ours.
I know.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
have a buddy. who-
All I think of every time when I thought of this was on Hall Pass, where that gal's like stomach is like not feeling good, and she's sitting on the toilet,
And she goes, and then he looks around her like this and goes,
"No, I'm out."
the next scene, she's in the cab. Call me.
Oh man. Let's see. Haley says, imagine if an ostrich or emu had wings that were functional. Yeah, that'd be kind of crazy. I don't know. It'd be like a dodo bird, though. I think they would be clunky.
No, I think a fucking penguin's more like a dodo bird, you know?
Yeah.
But penguin has wings, but it ain't flying.
Well, no shit. We all
Haley
obviously
says
know that.
That's a women's risk after having children. Yeah, cough or shit. I've peed myself. Yeah, it happens. I understand, but we don't do that as men. So that's why it was.
Well, we try to
presented.
pertain from that, anyways. Okay.
No one's safe.
Kyle, what do you got for would you rather here?
So, would you rather have super sensitive taste buds or a super sensitive hearing?
Hearing, I think.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Hearing, because
okay.
I think if I went taste buds, and I did what I normally do with my taste buds throughout the week,
Mhm.
I think if they were more sensitive, I'd probably like turn some stuff down
Right.
that
right.
I don't
Okay.
now.
Right.
Exactly.
I would definitely take the hearing. Would you change your mind if it was smell?
Oh,
Sensitive smell or sensitive hearing?
I still think hearing would be the top, right?
Out
Because
of all your senses, besides maybe eyesight, I think hearing's probably. I mean,
Yeah,
I could
okay,
be my own
so-
drug
so-
dog.
So,
yeah, oh yeah. Well, I mean, yeah.
from experience, you know, I only have one eye. Okay. When I lost that eye, my hearing enhanced like no other.
Don't tell your wife.
No, I mean, I can hear a fucking pin
You
drop
didn't hear,
from like
you
a
didn't
quarter
hear a
mile
fucking
away.
thing I said. No, I didn't. I'm
Yeah,
sorry,
that-
honey.
But see, that's a different subject because that's called selective hearing.
That's
Okay.
different, that's different.
You know what really annoys me? My wife will just randomly say, "Fine, I'll do it," instead of nowhere.
Yeah, that's,
Right.
that's
Yeah,
a weird
yeah.
way to start a
Right,
conversation.
That's great, isn't it? You know.
Like, what a weird way to start
Right.
that conversation.
Oh man.
my mind doesn't even go there. A weird way to start a conversation. I'm like, you'll do something?
Okay. Okay. Would you rather shoot? We're talking on a golf course. Would you rather shoot 100 around 100 every time, but you have free beer, or no beer at all and shoot 80 every time?
Okay, wait. Are we talking about an 18-hole course? 19,
Yeah,
This is
full 18.
Full 18.
Full 18. Okay.
But still, okay.
no.
You're
Bullshit.
shooting 80 and no beer. You're not even hitting par on most courses.
Yeah, exactly. Because most part is 72.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, 40.
I
I'm thinking 9 holes, but yeah, I was like
Okay,
40.
so just telling you about my golf experience. Beer has always been involved. Almost rolled golf carts. Did some crazy shit. And I always have put snowmans on my time on my cart because it ain't nothing there, you know. But I would go with the beer. Nah.
Yeah, if you,
That's,
maybe
you
you
know.
change like you're shooting like 3 under every game. Okay, I can go play in the Masters at that.
Right.
I ain't gonna be
Yeah.
no John
So,
Daly,
you
but
know,
I'll be at the casino.
So the beer part of it doesn't come into factor with you at all,
Nah,
because you could.
I mean, 80 is still a fantastic game for me.
you ain't playing in the Masters
Right.
with an 80.
No,
Hey,
no,
I
I
don't
sure
care.
can't. But I could beat all my friends who are drinking.
That's right. Exactly.
to me-
I could spend the rest of my life rubbing it in their face.
To be fair, you usually beat us with whether beer's involved or not, as it is now. So out of the group of friends that we go out and golf with,
I think it's close.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think I've gotten a little bit better over time and stuff too, but like, I don't know. I think even Garrison at his best isn't beating you on a regular course when we're out.
Only because I can get it on the green in 2 and putt in 4.
Yeah. No. So I
World's
will.
worst putter.
I would all 100% attest to this. The reason that me and Kyle are so good during tournaments together is because my first drive is always usually dead center of the fairway. It's usually not super fucking out there, but it's dead center of the fairway. And Kyle can hit 250 all day long, driver off the deck every time. And he's the only guy I've ever met that can hit that far easy.
But Kyle, golf is a game from about 100 yards in.
It is. No, really,
I've
never challenged that.
No.
My scorecard has regrettably shown that multiple times.
See,
everyone's like, yeah, I can hit it 300 yards. It's your putt.
That's fine. Yeah, right, exactly. And I have a serious bad right slice.
Oh,
I'm left-handed, but I swing right-handed, right?
Yeah.
So I try to adjust for it. So, like, say I'm green's right there, I aim for over here, and it goes that way. But you give me a pitching wedge, I can put it on the green just right there every time. My putting game's not bad, but my driving skills are horrible.
Oh, free girls in our city, guys. Let me go ahead and block these people on YouTube here. Oh, I don't know.
Send me the link.
Wait, before you...
I'm blocking the user. Okay. Haley says, I'd rather just have the beer. I just go to have fun. And
yeah,
we usually
exactly.
go to have fun too.
That's what we did too. You know, it was competitive. You know, but we also went. You know, like the last time I actually went golfing, I went with my stepdad and my 2 boys, and they all supposedly took me out for Father's Day, but I ended up paying for the whole spiel.
Yeah, that's how that goes.
You know what I mean? We had a good time, but yeah, beer was involved, a little bit of beer, you know, and we had a great time.
The last tournament we were in, me, Kyle, Tasha, and who was our 4th?
Red.
Oh, and Red was our 4th. We tied for 1st in that tournament.
Hell yeah.
See, but it was burnout greens with 8-inch cups. We shot 27.
Hell yeah. That's not bad.
Yeah.
I read greens like Mayweather reads books.
Oh, man.
Those at home,
Erica says you guys are funny. Have a good night. Hey, Erica, try to catch us. I think we're shooting more and more for every week, 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, do we want to get in this last beer, and then we'll cover this last bit of stuff here?
Hey, before we do the beer, I got to pee.
So we're gonna Smalls, you're killing me, dude.
Oh my god.
You get you.
All right.
Okay, go get
Christ,
your stuff taken care of.
I'm just trying.
Oh my god, this kid.
Sure you didn't catch something?
Jeez, I mean Christmas. Oh my goodness. This kid.
I mean
your door handle is dirty, I promise.
It's okay, dude. I put some Vaseline underneath here. It'll be all right.
You know he doesn't like Vaseline. He just wants you to go in.
He just wants it all in.
Dry.
He's a young guy like that. He's all rambunctious.
He just wants you in dry.
He's rambunctious. I'm not even going to sit down.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't. You probably shouldn't.
I'll go ahead and just ask this with or without him.
Okay.
Would you rather be a wizard or a superhero?
Oh, shit. I'm going to go with the wizard.
Okay, so here's the problem. Okay. The problem is you could be a superhero with like a super lame ass, you know, like I'm sorry, but like some powers are super dumb and not, you know, like Hawkeye's a superhero and he's just good at shooting a bow and arrow. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But that's why I think it would be better to be a wizard.
Yeah,
no, that you could.
It depends on the wizard, the level of wizard, right? Like I don't know.
So let's take like Gandalf to Superman.
Ooh.
Oh, Gandalf's gonna whoop Superman's ass.
Well, okay. Number one, it's because Superman's is susceptible to magic. Okay, if we're gonna bring in comic book shit, okay. So of course, Gandalf's gonna win on this one.
Put him in the ring.
But it's because he's susceptible to magic. However, in like the grand scheme of things, wizard to superhero, you're saying, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna pick wizard as well, but I think I don't know that I would do. We talked about this.
I would take wizard.
Super villain every time is what I'm going.
A supervillain.
I'm
I
going to be
know
a
myself
superhero
good
with
enough.
questionable integrity.
A morally flexible superhero is where I'm going. I know myself well enough that if I get a little drunk with power, shit is going down.
About how he is right now.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, we're gonna have a meeting
Supervisor
on
of the
Monday,
week.
okay?
No,
about your
Jesus Christ.
attitude.
About your attitude is
Supervisor.
shit. It's shit.
Okay, so here, hold on. Let's hop on here. Haley says, honestly, I love the people who go to the driving range and shoot 300 and then get upset they overshoot the green. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Hold on.
Yeah.
And then she says, wizard, Gandalf style wizard, you shall not pass.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
wizard.
Haley, you got a hyphen in your name. I know you're married.
The reason why I went with the wizard is because of that right there.
Oh, yeah, there you go. I definitely go. I go with. I think you just have more range.
I just asked if you'd rather be a wizard or a superhero.
Yeah, you missed out on it, little princess. Oh, you're a princess already. So what?
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, you know, it's
Princess
in your
wizard?
realm, right?
I don't
Mario's
like
a
the
Or
superhero.
which, I guess it
Would you be a badass princess?
would be. War princess.
I'd have a bad ass, that's for sure.
Oh,
I
geez.
mean, I'd be walking through my castle and my
man.
guards
Okay,
would be like,
so-
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So
Here we go.
this beer is Voodoo Ranger
Still
Hop.
surrounded by a moat.
It's Voodoo Ranger Hop Raider IPA. This is a
Just by the sound and the name
No,
of it,
no,
I
no,
feel
no.
I
like,
can tell you I'm not going to like
I
it.
feel like I'm not gonna like
Dude,
it.
he gave me one the other night. It was donut. It was like
Oh,
Death
the
Voodoo
donut one was
donut.
dope though.
No bullshit. This
This
tastes
is
like a
eight-
fucking Krispy
This
Kreme
is
donut.
8.1%. By the
Are
way.
you
What?
Yeah, this one's stout.
Kyle? I understand,
Oh,
but
that's
you
good.
only took
No
a little
way.
smaller.
There
But
you
you gave
I
me
can
like the
already
whole
smell the
fucking can.
distaste in it.
go.
I
So
don't
this-
even want to.
So
I
again,
look at the color of
hold
it.
on. This is I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it again.
That's
So Voodoo Ranger is essentially like a grain bill that New Belgium has. New Belgium's out of Kansas City, Missouri. So they have like a grain bill or a grain bill. That's how like that they all of them have in common, and then they just change up the hop combinations and stuff like that to make different versions of the same beer. This is one of them. Go ahead and give it a try, guys.
How many
All right.
beers did they make?
Just a 6-pack.
No. Voodoo Ranger. There's probably 12 or 13 variations.
So they
of
made
Voodoo Ranger now.
12 or 13 dog shit beers because that's fucking terrible.
Oh, that one right there, Shane. I can't do that one. That's the hoppy one,
That's
like I
bad.
told you about,
There
bro.
you
It's
go.
like that's Voodoo Ranger that my
That's
buddy
bad.
gave me, dude. No,
You
That's
gotta
the,
hold on to yourself.
I want to know, like,
That's
so you know how
terrible.
it's all an acquired taste and everything?
Yeah.
I think I've had enough craft beers with you that I should have some kind of acquired taste,
you still don't.
and I don't have it.
Some people don't like
all.
IPAs.
Hey,
It
Chris
happens.
is
How
peeing,
did they
Chris is
ever become
peeing.
a thing?
Everybody made fun of me for peeing, but Chris is peeing.
going to piss, but I don't have to like go through all the audio shit.
Give me a bottle. I'm not pee shy.
being a good cable tech.
Not
Jesus.
pee shy.
Okay.
Did he give his hall pass?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. But you didn't like it?
That is terrible.
No,
Oh, this is actually really good. I don't know. Fuck you guys.
no.
I think it's good, but anyhow, whatever. Everybody, if you like IPAs, this is a great IPA. Everybody else hates IPAs here. apparently.
IPAs are bad. I know that. I'm of age.
Okay.
I like them. Anyhow,
What do we have? I still have the draft. Are we doing the draft?
Yes, we're gonna do the draft with all four of us, and then what else do I still have? Grinds my gears. We still have grinds my gears too.
Oh, I got some of that.
Okay, what do we got for the draft? Oh, let's wait for we gotta wait for Chris to get back in here.
Kyle, you gotta let the burp out in the mic.
Yeah, is that the cue?
yeah.
I'm a courteous. What's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Courteous
I'm
filled it
polite.
in. No, courteous is good.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
fast.
Oh, I'm
That was a tinkle. Dude,
No, it wasn't a tinkle, dude. That was
whoever has the red
Mississippi
car out there, you're probably stuck
River.
because I pissed.
All I'm saying, dude,
I took a
is-
piss. He tinkled.
Do y'all like Israeli? I don't mind Jews at all. No,
Whoa.
Jews are all right. This is Israeli.
What?
They're like
No, that's bomb wires. Put that comment on the screen.
What's going on? What's going on here? Yeah.
bomb wires.
He's talking about his tattoo. He got on his-
It's like he's like, do you like Israeli? And I was like, I don't know. I like Jews just fine.
Okay, so
Jews took my foreskins.
Oh, Jesus.
I mean, well, anyway.
Okay, so I'll say this on this podcast. I don't think we've talked about it yet, but the reason
not
that
drinking
he's
over that.
even on this podcast is because of one comment that he made in one group chat with us.
Oh,
That-
no, you're
that
going to bring
made
it
me-
up, aren't you?
That made me spit my beer all over that fucking bar over there.
The threesome.
No, it's because
it was
because
the
we were
Christmas
all
one.
talking about stuff, and we were talking about something that we all had or whatever, and he's like, if I didn't wake up on Christmas morning with a boner, I'd had nothing to fucking play with. I was so broke. And
No,
It was pretty.
Shane, all due
What's up,
respect,
jukebox
I was
Ginger?
so broke growing up. If you didn't wake up with a boner Christmas morning, you had nothing to play with.
and it got me.
It was good.
I was home and he was at home. Like I just was checking to see if everybody made it home or
Yeah,
something. Like
yeah.
that.
No, I wasn't even home.
You were
we were
driving or
driving
something.
home from Strasbourg.
And I spit my beer all over that bar over there. I was laughing so hard. It was great.
Yeah, it was a
I
pretty
thought
good
my
comment.
threesome joke this morning was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Or,
Well,
last night.
What was which one was that one?
Someone asked, "What's everyone doing?" Or
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
and I said, "Oh, I'm just having a threesome with a couple of no-shows."
Jukebox Ginger, what's up?
Yeah.
How are you? Oh man,
it's good times.
that was pretty good.
So anyway, how this draft works.
Okay, so the you want me to explain it or
Go ahead and
okay.
explain.
So there's a couple other podcasts that do it. We're gonna do it too. We've been doing it for a couple weeks now. So we have a draft, like a fantasy draft, and the way that it works is each of us pick 5 things in that draft, and it's inanimate objects usually is what it is or whatever. And then whoever has the best 5 gets voted on by the audience. So TikTok, you guys chime in, and Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, all those, you guys chime in with which ones you guys think or whatever.
I even looked at the Twitch chat tonight.
I have. It's all on here. That's how dope this program
Yeah,
is.
stupid.
That's how bad it is.
So okay. So
Those little emblems on the bottom right of their profile show
Yeah.
you where they came from.
Yeah, just right
There you
there.
I can't see. There's a glare on the screen.
oh no, you can see it up there too though.
Dude, if I look at that any longer than 5 fucking seconds, I'm be seasoned.
Okay. So, no, you can't joke about. Okay, so I'm not gonna be specific, but you don't even know about this. So at work,
Time
have,
out. I can joke about whatever I want.
No. So no, what I'm saying is, I can't be specific about what happened, or who it happened to. But at work, we were having some reels unloaded, right? And we don't have a forklift,
Right.
so usually we have our neighbor that's next
Yeah,
to the warehouse
helps
help us out,
right.
or the people at the store that sells like animal feed that's next to us. I'm not gonna say.
I
what
know
it
what
is.
you're talking about.
Everybody knows what it is,
yeah,
right?
Yep.
The farm equipment store.
I'll
just-
figure it out next time I'm there.
Just quit. Yeah, because
Okay.
he don't even know what city he's in right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyhow, so there, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what
Okay.
you got.
So they will come over with their forklift if I call them or whatever, and they'll help us out, right? So the guy comes over, unloads everything, everything's kosher. The driver that dropped off the stuff,
Jew.
and
Oh, Jesus Christ.
so that guy, the driver hands the forklift driver the paperwork.
Yeah.
He obviously doesn't work for us, so
Right.
he gets off his forklift, walks it over, hands me the paperwork, hops up on his thing, right? So I'm unloading these boxes that I moved over myself into the supply room, and I hear him go, "Whoa," and a cattle truck had drove past, so I thought he was being goofy and like
So you-
mooing at the cows
Right.
or whatever. And I look back over at him. I have a box in my hand. I look back over, and his arms are clenched and shaking. I'm like, oh no, fuck, he's probably having something happen. And so I'm like, hey, bro, you okay? What's going on? Hey, are you okay? And no response. And then he starts leaning, and he's up in his forklift, and it's like a sit-down forklift. He's up high, and he starts leaning out of it. And so I like throw the box down. I rush over there, and I don't get to him beforehand. So he's all clenched up, like he's having a seizure, and he falls out of the forklift and hits his head in the parking lot.
Are you fucking kidding me,
from,
bro?
From the forklift all the way down to the ground, hits his head. And so, like, I rush over there, and I was a first responder for a couple of years.
Right.
So, like, I roll him over. He was on his back, and I roll him over to his side so he doesn't choke and stuff like that. And I call 911 right away, get the ambulance over there. And I'm talking to this dispatcher, and I'm trying to get this. And he's kind of coming to. His eyes are open the whole time, and he's kind of coming to. And And then he kind of looks at me and he just starts getting up. I'm like, no, you gotta stay laying down just in case, something's, goddamn, if he broke his neck or something.
Right.
And so I'm trying to keep him calm and trying to keep him just laying there until the ambulance. And no, he just pops up. He pulls himself up and he starts walking. And I'm like, dude, you gotta, So I holler at the driver. I make him drop my tailgate, and I pop him up on the tail. I was like, here, just sit down here. And he's like, okay. And he sits down, and then he's just like waving his legs and like do. And I'm thinking in my head all the time. I'm like, this guy's getting coloring books for Christmas for the rest of his life
with pop-ups and bad, and everything.
This is bad news bears that he's acting like, because he was just super chipper. And I was like, oh man, this guy. I mean, he's got to have a splitting headache right now, whatever. And so the paramedics come. We get him loaded up. I help him load him up on the stretcher and whatever, get him on there. And they blah blah blah. They tell me I should be on the thing, and I'm like, I don't live here. So, anyhow, I follow up later on because I was worried about the guy. I follow up with his manager over that spot, and apparently his wife says so he's epileptic, and he hadn't been taking
a seizure,
and he had a seizure, and he hadn't been taking his medicine. Well, apparently after he seizes like that, he comes out and he acts like that, and I was like, oh, thank God. Because here I'm thinking this guy is just done. Like this guy, he is never coming back from this one. And she's like, no. She goes, every time he comes out of this, it's like he reverts back to being like a little kid, kind of, or whatever.
That would be.
And I was like, and she goes, it just kind of wears off after a little bit, and then he comes back to normal. And I was like, oh man, I was like, this guy had me terrified.
That'd be a crazy experience.
It was super. It was at like 9:30 in the morning. So it was like, this is a way to start a day. That was crazy. Okay, what do you got for a draft? Sorry,
I don't know what you do to follow that.
That was that's some.
Okay, you're going to bed. Yo.
Okay, hold on. Jukebox Ginger says, I want to do a hot dog eating competition for an episode. I cannot eat a lot of food. I look like I can eat a lot of food, but I'm just fat because of beer. Like, I just can't.
He can eat a lot of wiener.
It's all bought and paid for, right?
That's different. It goes in and then comes back out, and then it's like eating the same one a bunch of times.
That's how sex works.
No. That's how he says I eat a lot of wiener. That's how that works, too. What do you got?
Anyway, the draft is states that you would vacation in.
Oh, okay. So so is it me first or is it you first? Is it your draft? Or what are we gonna do?
Usually you would go first, but my name's first, so you have to tell me, then I have to go back. It's gonna be weird.
Okay. Well, okay. No. You go ahead and start. It's your draft. I'll let you start. Go ahead. And I already know what you're gonna say.
Alaska.
Oh no, I'm picking Hawaii all day long.
All right, the two youngest states. I like it.
Yeah.
Who's next?
You spelled it 2 I's. There you go. Go ahead. Chris is next. Go ahead.
I'd like to go to South Carolina.
Why in the balls would you want to go to South
Carolina first round? That's odd.
Yeah. Why South Carolina?
Explain.
That's what it is.
Okay.
No. We're ESPN right now. I want to know.
We
got the mic. Yep.
No.
Hey.
Okay. What do you got?
GM Chris, why'd you take South Carolina first?
South
Carolina. I'm gonna go Florida.
You're going Florida?
I love Florida.
Okay.
How's it cutting down them? How's it cutting down them palm trees?
No, it's not. He's cutting down them old bats down there. They got that money, that bank account. He's just trying to get that bag. He's
wet Cuban chips.
You trying to find some roast beef sandwiches?
Listen, don't church it up. You're just trying to get that old white silver fox down there. So you're trying to secure that bag. That's all you need.
I'll put Texas.
I'd vacation in Texas. I have a bunch of friends.
Choice for sure.
I have a bunch of friends in Texas. I'd do Texas. Ooh, no. So Washington, like Seattle, Washington. Yeah,
right.
That's the beer mecca of the United States.
Or Seattle.
No. I said Washington first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you said Seattle.
So I'm gonna say
North Carolina now. Or?
I'm gonna say it's no. You don't understand. You don't understand.
He's gonna do Washington, or he's gonna do.
What I'm gonna say is I've vacationed here before, and it's a beautiful place, and I love going in the mountains and going hiking. And it's Colorado.
Damn it, that was mine. Give me a second.
Give you a second.
No, I'm with you.
There are 50 states. I want you to know that, Princess.
Tell you right.
That's Montana. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
It's beautiful. Big sky.
Montana.
Big
Yeah,
sky.
big
country.
sky
Yeah.
country.
But
Yeah.
there's-
Home of
Yeah,
Big
but there's
Bud.
not-
That's what I was gonna go with too. So now I have
But
to.
there's just not. I mean, you can hunt there. I mean, I don't
I'll
know.
go with
You
Arkansas.
can ski. Oh,
Are
high
you-
Hispanic population there, bud.
in
No.
Arkansas?
Yes.
Really?
No, don't lie. Dude,
I would be surprised.
A lot of lakes though. A lot of lakes in Arkansas.
No, lots. Yeah, no.
Arkansas is a very cool place, except you have to be certain what county you're in because there are dry counties.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck all that.
So
No,
I'm
I know.
out.
I know. He's right. No, he's right. My dad went to high school down there.
yeah,
Oh, I'm out on that. I'm gonna pick Minnesota.
Actually,
I really enjoyed when I went to Minnesota to go vacation. I went on that.
100,000 lakes.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it was. Yeah,
I think
no,
it's 10,000.
no,
Yeah, well,
no, it's not. It is.
it's
It is literally
100,000.
1,000. I think
It's
is what.
100,000.
no, it's 10,000.
No, he
It's
said
10,000.
it's 10,000. He said 100,000.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was a smart
100,000
guy.
or 10,000?
I don't, and there's
He
a
said 100.
the
but it's
motto.
10.
The motto is something about.
Okay, my
lakes.
bad.
I don't know.
No,
But
on their
it's just-
license plate it says Minnesota, home of 10,000 lakes.
Okay, and
Hey,
I went up
either
there for
way.
a canoe
Pull it
trip.
up. Pull it up.
It was.
Pull it up.
It was pretty dope. It was pretty dope. We're not pulling shit. God damn it. It was pretty cool. We had a good time. We went
Time
up.
out. Did you just search Google in the fucking address bar?
What?
He did.
The address bar
I
is
saw that.
Google.
Now I
I
know.
saw that. I did
Dude,
see
it's
that.
like, I
What does it
remember
say?
my first time on the internet. It's
14,000.
all
So
good.
it must be 10,000.
Yeah, it's 10,000.
It does. It says.
10,000. Okay.
Does it have 10,000 lakes?
Okay,
It actually has
Why is
13.
Minnesota
14,000.
called
That's
10,000 lakes?
I apologize. I just said 100,000.
Hey,
Should've been
if you
10,000.
search Google in the search bar, you do know there's porn on the internet, right?
Jesus Christ.
I'm sure you haven't found that faucet yet.
I'm still in dial-up.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
I did.
Do
My
you
grandma
know-
had it.
do you
My grandma had
know?
it.
Do you know?
She was pissed. You'd be on the internet and she was expecting a phone call. Ooh, that's all I know about it.
I think I would say Nevada.
Okay.
Oh, damn,
okay.
that wouldn't even cross my mind, to be honest.
Yeah, no, Nevada's. I
think
got buddies.
Nevada
in
would
it.
be cool as shit because I mean I told my old lady I said if we ever go to Vegas, you understand I'm going to be in a casino and I want to get the fear. She goes, "What do you mean?" I said, "Uppers, downers, all arounders. I'm going to be on the blackjack table for like 5 days." And she's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And I'm like, "Nope, that's how I want to roll."
We were 20 miles out of Barstow.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm telling you right now,
No bullshit.
my Vegas experience
But-
is going to be a lot different
but-
the second time around. I'm
But
telling
now that I'm older and I have kids, I really would like to go out there to see the Hoover Dam, Grand Canyon. You know, I know the Grand Canyon is a different area, but you know, in Vegas there's the Hoover Dam. You know, and
It was okay.
Lake
you.
Mead.
Let's just say I
Yeah.
want to go there and I want to just take a bunch of shrooms and check out all the lights. That's all I want to do.
Well, no,
Like, I just
no,
I just
you're
want to
done.
have an
No, you're
experience.
done.
Well, first of all, you're not shouldn't be eating shrooms. You should be out there in the reservation
Eating
eating
a
that
veg-
peyote. All right,
Ayahuasca on the
Yeah,
reservation.
there we go.
and
there
then
we go.
have a vision quest. You know what I'm saying?
How about you, Princess?
What are we on, our third choice?
Yeah.
Yep.
Third round draft pick.
Third
What do you
round
got?
draft.
Well, for those of you listening who've never been to California, the state is beautiful. It's the people that ruin it. So I'm going with California.
Well,
That's why all of
I
them are
hate
moving
you.
to
That was my
Texas.
next one.
that I was just gonna say. My next one is gonna be NorCal.
California,
That's
dude.
yeah,
SoCal's beautiful too. If you
I would
ignore the Mexicans.
love to see NorCal, but see that. Jesus, good God! Why do we gotta be such?
Oh,
You know,
yikes.
I don't have a problem
like
with the
Schuyler,
Mexicans.
Nebraska either, do you?
Dude, no. Hey,
No,
we
no.
ate in Columbus. I'm like, I need a taco truck.
he
the
likes
best ones are in Schuyler.
he likes going to Schuyler,
Yeah.
and he does know some Espanol.
I bet
Paquito.
he does.
When he's
Paquito.
trying to talk to him, he
Habla
was,
español, me entiendo.
he was
talks
fucking
slow,
it
I
up,
understand.
and I said, "Hey, dude, I'll pull up my iPhone. I'll use Translate." And he's like, "No," and I'm like, "Here you go." And he started texting it, and I'm like, "Dude, look, you can speak into it.
Yeah.
Say, hey,
Yeah.
we're
No.
this is what we're here to do." Da 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 da.
So
And I showed it to the homeowner, and she's like, "Oh, see, yeah, okay."
right
Yeah.
before you guys came over,
Yeah.
just because you said that, right before you guys came over, this Hispanic guy was. I was looking at TikToks, and he said he was a comedian, and he said, "I've caught shit my whole life because I don't speak Spanish." He goes, "My dad used to call me Nintendo all the time,"
Nintendo.
and he goes, "Why the hell do you call me Nintendo?" And he's like, I don't get it. And he goes, "Yeah, exactly. And it's because it means No
speaks English.
You don't speak Spanish.
No
Okay,
Spanish.
see, I know, like, I could go to Mexico and be fine.
No, you couldn't.
No. But like, words
Because they speak English too a little bit.
No, words.
No, they really do.
I've got a joke about that, but
No.
I'm not gonna say it.
Like,
No,
I don't know how
not
to
gonna
say
do it.
door in Spanish, but like,
It's a La Puerta.
but there's like, he knows because he's a construction guy. But like, there's just those words. There's just those words that
Window
have
is
like
Windada.
Windada. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
You made that up. You're laying in bed one night, you're like,
Swear to God,
Windada.
dude. Swear to
I'm
God.
gonna go look out my window.
It's like the Mexicans I used to hire all the time from Home Depot.
Busca
That hell
Windada.
window is.
No, he purchased Babel.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, but if you don't say it, look out the window, it'd be Busca Windada, or whatever he thinks window is. But I'd say
It's Windada, shithead.
Busca
You keep fucking with me.
Windada.
and,
You look out the window. That's what Busca means.
Okay,
look,
Busca
look.
Windada.
Busca. That's what you mean. You
Yeah.
say, look at my phone. Busca.
Okay.
Busca.
Calm down, princess.
Anyhow,
Calm down.
That's the way I speak Spanish. I
Anyway,
just
my
repeat the
fourth
same word.
pick was Arizona.
That's a
Oh,
good one.
Arizona. Arizona's cool.
That was
I've been
actually
there before.
that
It's
was
cool
actually
as
going to
shit.
be my next one. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with Tennessee.
Oh, it's pretty
Okay.
country out there.
I've heard
Phenomenal.
lots of stories
You-
about
Nashville
Tennessee
pussy?
just being gorgeous. So Tennessee, what?
Nashville pussy.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Kentucky.
For the chicken, or
No, for the finger licking good and Nashville
The horse races.
For the
and the
basketball
horse
team.
races, not the basketball
the
team.
basketball team.
Fuck you,
Duke
Kay.
for life over there.
I'm just saying.
I don't care. I'm a big Duke fan too.
I'm not a college. I enjoy
Dude.
the NCAA March Madness tournament, but I don't have a team.
Oh, dude.
Wichita, that's my team. There we
Yeah,
go.
well, it's just that Nebraska's never in it. That's why.
So
Yeah.
you,
We
so
were
you
in-
go, so you're going with the Shockers?
Wichita.
Wichita?
Hey, I dated a girl that went to Wichita.
I've got
Did you give
family
her
in
the Shocker?
Wichita.
I dated a shocker. It was more
No,
like.
did you give her the shocker?
Oh no!
Jesus
I would have
Christ.
had to have 3 arms to give this girl a shocker.
She
that
was
was-
fat.
That shit was no. She was skinny. She was like probably 6'1", 6'2", something like that. But I would go like, "Hey baby, you ready for this?" And then I'd hear, "Hey baby, you ready for this?" Because I'd hear the echo out of that motherfucker.
Oh,
It was-
no.
it was-
Dude,
I'm
Reagan,
telling you
for
right
sure.
now. I'm telling you right now. I would just ring it like a dinner bell.
Sorority chick. I know.
I'm just hitting the edges at that point.
Oh, the door.
And so what you're
Oh.
saying is that you have a rope and you have a bumper off of an 82 Buick and you
Just
dive
so-
in,
so I don't
right?
fly-
So you
oh,
over
man.
there, right? So you can
I'm
find
telling
your way
you.
back out.
you could park a Cadillac sideways in there.
I'm telling
Throw
you,
in a hot dog
I'm
through a
telling you,
hallway.
me and the rest of the town could have been in there and like still had room for some like
It would have been
like
just
visitors.
like a bar.
It would have.
Jesus, good
oh
God.
man.
Dude,
I would-
we
let me
spent-
just-
we
let me
spent
just say-
a
let me-
minute and a half describing how big a pussy was.
I'm just,
and we
I'll-
didn't
let,
just say it.
let me tell you how this is how bad it was. It was so bad that like there was like visitor signs as you're like
Here's your guide.
like
you know-
25 more inches to the bottom, bro.
You know
Christ.
when you get a whore and everyone's like, "Oh, good for you."
No,
Yeah.
for sure. The whole town knew. I felt like I was on an episode, like I was on the fucking movie that Boondock Saints, where they're like, I can't run to the goddamn grocery store to buy a pack of cigarettes without running a tin doozy. You fucks.
All right, back to Kentucky.
Okay, Kentucky. That's
All right,
what I
you're
said.
up.
Princess.
Georgia.
Oh, Georgia.
Savannah,
He wants to go to Savannah.
the borough, Statesboro.
Yeah.
Go Eagles. Fly Eagles.
Okay,
fly.
all right. What's your final round there, Kyle?
Maine.
Oh, okay. You know, I've always wanted to check out the East Coast too, but I think I got stuff before I want to go over there because New York's supposed to be really cool and stuff like that. But Chicago, I want to go to Illinois.
No, you
I've
don't.
never.
No, you
I've-
don't.
No.
Yeah, no, I've heard
No.
good things. I've heard good
Chicago's
I've
things.
been there.
bad,
It's shit,
dude. Do not go on the south side. okay.
Is it- are you talking? Is it a little dark over there?
No,
Have you
I'm
flown
not-
into
I'm not-
Chicago?
No, never.
Okay, you fly into Chicago and you're looking out your window, and it's just you can see the curvature of the earth,
Okay.
and it's just the earth is round, and
Well, no shit.
Oh,
thank you.
not on this
Christopher
podcast.
Columbus.
I don't know what your listeners are, but you can see the road, like the roads are just straight.
Okay.
The blocks, you can just see block after block after block, and you're just around until you can't see anymore. But downtown Chicago, I suppose, the party, like what's that street in San Antonio? that you're telling me about?
Oh, in Austin, Texas?
Or Austin, my bad.
If you go to 6th Street in Austin, Texas, it is on 6th Street. I'm going to guess probably about 12 city blocks on both sides, nothing but bars.
Okay, well, but Chicago has that too. It has just a downtown that's it's like downtown Lincoln.
Kansas City has
And
power lights.
if you go to Kansas City, Kansas City is the same way.
That was the first place I used my fake ID. Was the PBR
Power
bar.
lights is pretty dope, right?
PBR bar was the first place I used my fake ID. I was
and also,
scared
if you go down to San Antonio, you can go to the Riverwalk.
Yep.
Riverwalk's the same way, and that is a great time. I'm just throwing that out there,
Oh yeah,
But,
way better in
Illinois.
December.
Illinois.
Right.
Okay.
Jukebox Gingers in Kansas City.
Oh, there you go. Wait. Did you just find this podcast, or like, do I know you? Because like, hold on, is this my cousin? Is this who that is? I don't know where it's coming from. If it's on TikTok, it might be my cousin.
KC Mo or KC?
No. There's nobody. No, there's no good people in Kansas City, Kansas. Okay. The only thing that's cool about Kansas City, Kansas is
Arrowhead.
Oh no, it's okay. So it's definitely a dude. I don't know who that is. Cool. Hey, welcome to the show. Anyhow, no, Casey, Kansas. Overland Park is the only thing that's cool. And Bonner Springs. It's the only
Bonner Springs. I've done a lot of gas stations in Bonner Springs. Overland Park's cool.
Done? He's a burglar.
If you go,
Rob,
no,
He's a lot lizard.
you're the
He's a lot
burglar.
lizard.
Dude, I'm the Dookie burglar.
You're dropping deuces.
Customer didn't even know.
So
Dookie.
Flew in.
Middle of night.
I didn't hear shit. You shut up. Overland Park is like a new and upcoming area, so it's got a lot of cool stuff.
Also, they got a Bass Pro right there.
Yeah, they do, right? But Bonner Springs is where the Warp Tour was every time.
That's a solid Bass Pro too.
It is a solid Bass Pro.
It's dope.
It's fucking sick as shit. It is good.
Okay.
Okay, so
He's a fellow podcaster.
Hey, Ginger, bro, thanks. I appreciate. No, my cousin was supposed to be on tonight. She lives in KC Mo. I'll give you the digits.
What I'm gonna say on
Not gonna hook me
my
up.
next pick, is gonna be.
You can walk to the venue.
I've been there before, and if you've ever flown in there on an
So
airplane,
you're KC side, or you're Kansas
when
side.
you're coming in to the airport and you're coming down to the catchers, the captain's like,
about it now.
everybody fasten up. We need your tray tables up in the upright position.
I'm telling you right now.
Time out. That is good as fuck. Are you a pilot?
We're coming into New Orleans, Louisiana. I did this when I was 15.
Okay.
Coming into the airport, and I'm looking. I can see the shadow of the plane on the ground, and nothing but fucking swamp, cypress trees and shit. And I'm like, we're going down.
No, they built New Orleans under sea level. You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Floods all the time.
What I'm gonna say is Louisiana, my bro.
Okay, so
I'm just gonna put L because I'm not gonna try to spell that.
So
it is French.
It's
Trevi
Louis.
said he can't.
I think we've already established where my French is at.
Yeah, no, Louisiana is French.
Have you guys noticed my last name? If you actually pronounce it the French way, it's Lawsonet.
Oh, hey, just take your headset off. You don't need to hear this.
You don't need to hear
I don't want him season up right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Lawsonage?
Actually, in French, it's called long slong, okay?
Sure it is.
But
the French have been liars
when comedy was up and coming. It was a good joke.
Yeah. That's something his small dick grandpa used to tell him all the time.
How close were they to Asia?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
All them French Canadians, they can see in panoramic view down there. Except for Chris.
Oh, that's nice. That was nice. Oh, bro, that was good.
That was below.
Chris is the reason we can't have cameras at the nude beach.
Oh, is that what it is? Dude, I really want to get that fucking light in my eye.
It was Kyle that sent it to me.
That was fucking dope. He sent it to me at 2 o'clock in the morning.
What we're talking about, so Walleye has a fake eye. We covered it in one of the other podcasts. But Kyle sent me this link where a guy has put like a flashlight in a fake eye to where all you have to do is like wave your hand by it and it turns it on. And it was super dope. It looks really cool and it's bright. It's like
it looks like
2,000 lumens or something. It's really bright.
Yeah, it's
and it
crazy.
has a crazy battery life and everything. But the best thing is like oh yeah, it'd be really handy in basements and crawl spaces. And all I'm thinking is like, you put them covers over top of my head.
Right?
I got something for you, girl.
Yeah, right.
I got some light.
You got some light. See what I'm working with. You know what I'm saying?
You're saying as your tongue's your most sensitive portion of your body.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Sometimes it's better to go in blind.
Yeah. I do my best work in the dark.
At least the chicks I hook up with, it's best going on.
Yeah, I've seen them.
We've been working on this
rough.
draft for 30 minutes.
I got 5.
Go ahead. What's your last one? You don't have a fifth one.
You don't have a fifth one.
I'm working.
You got 4.
You got 4.
Oh, he just put L. Okay, I see.
What do you got?
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
Okay,
We're gonna go back through these, and we want everybody to vote on them.
Is this a state you have to live in forever?
No, just
no,
vacation.
this is
Okay,
vacation.
Wyoming in the
Vacation,
summer,
this is
because Wyoming
vacation.
in the winter sucks. You think
Summer.
you think the wind blows in Kansas?
He's like, can we put a PS on that in the summer?
All right, Kyle, do the recap. Let's go.
Okay, so Kyle
First round.
has Alaska, Texas, Arkansas, Arizona, and Maine. Shane has Hawaii, Washington, Minnesota, Tennessee, and Illinois. Chris has South Carolina, Colorado, Nevada, Kentucky, Louisiana. And Princess has Florida, Montana, California, Georgia, and Wyoming. Listen, I'm terrible with names. They called you Princess. That's all I know you by for the rest of your life.
He called me fuckboy all the time at work. I'm
No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
wasn't
he
there.
doesn't look like a fuckboy. That's exactly
No,
what. Yeah.
he's a princess. This
No,
is,
this is hero 100%. This is Taj. This is my new Taj right here.
oh, you got
That's-
that's your Taj.
That's no, because so we have a fuckboy in our group, in our like friend group.
Yeah, he got all sensitive, I think.
I don't get sensitive though. I made a George Floyd joke.
No,
No,
not you.
Jesus Christ.
But Taj isn't sensitive either. He's just got younger friends that he likes to hang out with more than us. So, but yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. Anyway,
So-
if you guys want to vote on it,
If
go ahead and
anyone
vote.
is still in,
There's we got a couple on both of them
yeah, we
right
got a
now.
couple.
They're
So
like,
again,
"God, this
Kyle
fucking
has
podcast
Alaska,
is long."
Texas, Arkansas, Arizona, Maine. Shane is Hawaii, Washington, Minnesota, Tennessee, and Illinois. Chris, South Carolina, Colorado, Nevada, Kentucky, Louisiana. And Princess is Florida, Montana, California, Georgia, Wyoming.
Okay.
And actually, if you think about that, fellas, that lineup that you just read off, that's some pretty badass vacation
Oh, yeah,
spots
it's
that
the
you
top
can do. You know
20
what I'm
states.
saying?
Top 20 states except for
Yeah.
Nebraska in there. Yeah.
Well, I mean, all you're going to see
It's
is
not for
corn.
Hey, listen,
Oh, look,
you
there's
know,
a tree.
So like Alaska's
Corn,
definitely a
corn.
seasonal thing too, though.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But I was
Yeah.
thinking like more summertime when they got like sun 24/7.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool, right? To see, to be in a state where it's like
Northern
midnight
Lights. You got the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Well,
Have you ever seen like
The
an
hunting-
aurora
the hunting up
borealis?
there?
yes,
The
I
hunting
have.
up there would be
It's
cool.
cool, isn't
It is cool. It is. It is.
Borealis?
Yeah,
Is that what it's
Aurora
called?
Borealis.
Well,
Yeah.
you
Aurora
can see
borealis?
and from Sarah Palin's house, you can see Russia. Remember?
Right. Right.
Dude. Team Putin over here.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Volodymyr Zelensky's a Jew.
Right.
Oh man.
Kyle's shitting his pants right
Man.
Oh man. Okay. Well, nobody's chiming in. Fuck y'all then. I don't care. What
Grind
oh,
my gears.
we got grind. Okay. Do you have a couple at least?
Yeah, I have to look them up. I might
Okay.
have notes throughout the week of what someone
Okay,
did to
so-
piss me off.
Okay, so what grind my gears is it's just a topic thing that we go under where it's something that pisses you off that week or whatever. We talked about everything. We talked about everything. We talked about single ply toilet paper and gas station bathrooms.
Dude,
All the way.
that happened to me today in
It's
Humptown.
it's
in
so
Humptown.
hard. It's so
But
hard to
dude,
pull off.
The funny thing of that was is that you drove. We were at Didier's.
No, that was in Schuyler.
Yeah.
That was in Mexico.
Right.
Mexico.
And you drove
Nebraska.
around the block, across the street to Casey's, and went and did
Took a
your
shit.
biz,
Yeah,
right?
shit.
Me and Scott were doing an investigation, and I had my Viavi, and I walked in, and we were like, okay,
I
this
have
is where
no
it's coming in.
experience.
And all of a sudden, I see this restroom, and I'm like, oh, look, there's a restroom right there. I said, hey, you take this Viavi, for a second? And he's like, yeah, I'm going to go find this shit. I said, I'm going to go take a piss. Right there, same location we were at. We didn't have to drive 2 blocks away.
so the rules is okay.
Don't drop a deuce in anybody's customer's house.
I broke that. I told you I won't take a piss at someone's house, but I'll drop a dude. But I won't ask him.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
No, I snuck in.
He doesn't even
They
tell
had a
him where he
basement
puts it in.
bathroom. They had a basement bathroom. I snuck in there.
So this will be Jaden's last podcast because he's getting fired on Monday.
But hey, we still got Friday.
No, the rule was in their toilet. This isn't a vase. Completely
No.
different.
No, Jesus.
No, I told you. I
Right.
told Chris today I don't shit outside.
You don't shit outside either. Okay, so the rule is not in a customer's house, but you can in a business.
Exactly. That's why
it's a customer.
All right, can I go to business now?
He
said
yeah.
he
I'll
said
send you there.
he's gonna do commercial. Yeah.
I did not say that. I told
I'll
Scott,
send
I was
it.
like, no.
Yep.
I'll send him over.
What did I ask Scott
I'll
today about the
send him
business?
out.
Send him over and see how he does with Scott.
I should have Scott on sometime. I really should.
Scott.
Just so I can roast him for
Dude, you could
2 hours.
roast him.
Oh, man.
It would be great.
Scott tried to convince me to come over to commercial.
I'm telling you right now. So here, no, this is the most despicable thing about Scott. And if Scott hears it, I don't care one bit. The most despicable thing about Scott is Scott's ex is smoking.
He
I'm
was
like,
showing.
how did you look that up?
How's that despicable?
Oh man,
So
she's like an award. She's probably like easily like top 10 in the state or something like that for tattoo artists.
Okay.
She's
I
that
thought you were
good.
talking about hot girls.
No,
I was like,
no.
No,
But
she's UNL.
But she's
you do remember today earlier he showed us a picture of her when we were at Didier's.
yeah, but
Yeah.
she's old to me.
no, she's not. She's probably,
So
she's
what?
probably
What?
your age.
Not a one in front of the number?
First of all, what princess here is that he's
You know,
so
look,
young that he doesn't understand that.
he thinks cougars are 35, right?
Yeah, right.
No,
right.
I think cougars are 25.
He says cougars are 30. Oh my
25.
god.
Cougars are
Oh,
25.
man.
to me.
You're this.
I
fucking
told
kid.
you, I like women.
They don't
young,
even-
so
they
I
don't
can
even-
Voice
manipulate
broke a
them.
little
You
bit there.
can.
these. It doesn't even get good until 30, bro. You don't even
You
know.
don't understand.
You don't even
dude.
know.
Dude, I
They
like
don't even know
my,
how
out
to,
of your
they don't
comfort
even know how to
zone,
work
one.
things until then.
I like my women how I play blackjack. You always hit on 11.
Jesus
Oh
Christ.
my God.
Jesus. This kid. Okay, well, this is Jaden's last podcast.
No. Sorry about it,
Probably
princess.
mine too.
I
Hey, I
think
haven't
this
even got into
podcast
about the
might be
3
over
months I
because of
spent
you.
before.
You
We're all
just fucked it
facing-
over.
We're all facing
I got one
charges
more
on-
George Floyd joke.
No, we don't.
Jesus Christ. How many times are you going to bring that up?
There's nothing political about it. Just a dude.
I mean, you did give a factual statement, but in essence,
He's
of
a folk
the
hero.
realm,
It's John Henry, just 2020.
true that.
No, it's not. It's so not.
Dude, what you are
John Henry
not
wasn't
right.
gunned down by the police or anything.
George Floyd was a shot.
He wasn't choked out by some dude's knee.
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
We ain't gonna get into it.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
you don't want to get into it.
What do you have for Grab My Gears for God's
Grab the
sakes?
Your
Okay,
gear.
grinds
anyhow.
my gears is what my fellow
A
podcast
few new of
host
them.
tells us flat out lie on the podcast. He wasn't choked out.
I didn't say that. He was by a knee.
Josh
Every-
Chauvin, right? Josh Chauvin. If he could choke out with his knee, he'd be in the UFC. He wouldn't be a cop.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay.
My
Okay,
God.
that's getting too.
Anyhow.
That's where the
Too
political
much.
goes.
I
Listen,
mean-
man. Well, there's nothing political about it. You bring it up.
Okay.
You brought it up 4 or 5 times now.
I propped him up. He's in my eyes. He's your John
Okay.
Henry. 'Cause John Henry was
John
colored
Henry is a
folk.
fictional person.
Exactly. First of all,
no. John Henry was real.
he didn't exist.
Hey, when you get to the address bar, just search John Henry. Don't look up Google.
Oh, dude.
I'm serious though. John
Oh
Henry
my
was
God.
real. He outworked the railroad machine.
Oh my gosh. Is that who your mom said your dad was hanging out with?
John.
Dude, my dad's racist. as fuck.
So what you're saying is Big John.
Big
Big
John.
bad
John.
Anyway, my grind my gears.
Yeah, what do you got?
Jaden,
Air-
actually Princess grinding my gears right now. I don't know about y'all.
You try working with this guy for 2 weeks.
Airbnb, right?
Okay, yeah.
Oh
I
wait,
got you. I
it'll
got
say like $85 for the night or whatever, $125. You're like, okay, cool, and you get it.
Yeah.
And they pop in with like $150 processing fee, $150 cleaning fee, and $150 because we want to fee.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah. Fuck that.
And I absolutely hate those cleaning fees. I think they're ridiculous. Like most of them now are $150, $250.
Jeez.
And I will clean nothing. If I'm paying $200 for someone for a cleaning fee, because
I'm
they give you
shitting in the vase. I'm shitting in the vase.
Oh,
they give you a
you've done it
checkout
before.
list too, and they're like,
You did it actually
we need
3
you to
days ago in a
take the
customer's
trash.
house.
Yeah. We need you to take the trash and put it here. You need to put the dishes in the dishwasher. No, absolutely not.
Not if you're
I-
charging me a fee.
If
I
you
have
charge
so
me a
many
fee, I
Airbnb
am
horror
not-
stories. We could do another hour. I'll
Right.
tell you one. We got an Airbnb down in Lake Havasu City, Arizona. We're down there for spring break. There was towels in the closet, and there was like 10 of us staying down there. Nobody brought towels.
Yeah.
So we used the towels that were in the closet to dry off.
Okay.
The guy wanted more money because we used the towels he provided.
How much more money?
I don't remember.
But
I mean, that was 2 years
well,
ago.
I mean,
I don't even remember. I ain't
I
gonna say it.
I do think that's excessive, right? So we've stayed in one when we went to Slipknot in Des Moines. When we went to Slipknot at Iowa State Fair.
So you
He's got a good Slipknot story.
Did you get?
Oh,
Did,
no,
did you
it's
party with Corey Taylor?
no. So
No,
But no, we
He's
had
like
great
Corey
seats.
Taylor with his mask off.
we had great.
No, I'm not. It's not
no
even supposed to be
bullshit.
joke.
Swear to fucking God.
He's friends with the guy who's friends with
No.
Yeah.
I've done a meet and greet, but on a solo tour when he wasn't wearing a mask or anything like that.
Oh,
That's something
Okay.
I saw the whole
well,
band.
Not me.
Okay.
I did a totally opposite deal backstage. Not going to incriminate myself, but Corey Taylor, you rock, bro.
Okay.
He ain't
So-
watching, so I don't know.
I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. I
Throwing
don't
up
care.
gang
If
signs.
he-
I
I
don't
don't
know that
George
for sure.
Floyd, no gang signs.
My God, I'm gonna have to walk away from this one.
Okay. So anyhow, we stayed at Airbnb, and it was like the list of no's in their house was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was like, so they have a hot tub, fire pit, yada, a whole personal bar downstairs.
Yep.
And everything. We stayed in a $795,000 house.
Yep.
It was like 8 of us or something like
Yep.
that.
Time
So
out.
we
If
just-
you don't stay in an Airbnb and look up how much the house costs, you're not
Yeah,
doing
so-
it
You're
right.
not doing it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
super dope house and everything, but it was like everything was off the table. Like we could, like all we could do is like sleep in the beds and like use like the stuff to cook or whatever. We're staying there for a night. We didn't cook shit,
Yeah. You're
But
drinking
the-
beer
I was
and
like,
fucking up
we
the hot tub.
we showed up and like, oh yeah, this is dope, hot tub, whatever, and we're like, oh yeah, we're gonna get all screwed up at the concert and hanging out at the State Fair, and come back and hang out in the hot tub, and then like the very first thing, like bold letters, like you can't use our hot tub. Like fuck this shit. I paid good money to stay in this Airbnb.
So you did it
Let's
anyway.
go. We didn't. We didn't.
No.
By the time we got done with the concert was late. It took forever to get out of there. Because, like, State Fair in Iowa,
Oh, I've been there.
it's like top
Yeah.
3 in the nation or something like that. And it's a town. It's
Well,
like a little
no,
town all
I
by
went to their
itself.
State Fair when
the governors of
Hellstorm
Iowa
and
go to
Chevelle were
that.
there.
Yeah.
Or
It's,
maybe the president. I mean, it's a big. The Iowa
it's-
State Fair is a
it's
big deal.
huge deal. And it really is.
But
like,
have you seen Nebraska's?
I've lived in Nebraska for 21 and a half years.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
never once
It went
been to the
downhill
Nebraska
when they
State Fair.
when they got rid of the yardsticks.
No, it went downhill when they moved it to Grand Island.
Yeah,
That's what
for
happened.
sure.
Right.
They got that whole area in Grand Island next to
Yeah,
Fonder
the
Park. That's fucking
whole area-
worthless.
The whole area that they're going to cut half of it out
They're
for
gonna
a
put a casino.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for a
it's
casino,
gonna be
yeah.
ridiculous. Anyhow, but I would say it's like a whole town. Like it covers 2 miles wide by a
Mhm.
mile deep or something like that.
Yep.
It's huge. It really is pretty big. And then you stuff half the population of Iowa there every day. It was nuts. It took us like 2 hours, something like that, to get into the concert, just in like the line to get into the concert.
Yeah.
It probably took us about half that maybe to get out of it. By the time we were done and we drove back and everything, we were done. We just wanted to go to bed. We went to bed and we left in the morning. Like we didn't get to do any. I mean, we hung out. Don't get me wrong. We all got drunk at the the State Fair. That was like super dope because you could walk around with beer and whatever. So. Oh, and he's going again.
Is that
He's
P number
going
2?
again. Once you pop, you can't stop.
Once you break that seal.
Once you pop, you can't
I
stop.
broke the seal at
you
9
break
this
the
morning.
seal a little bit.
I had a Red Bull.
But anyway, moral of my story is
Okay, go ahead.
if you charge me, I'm not touching nothing.
Oh, absolutely
If
not.
you don't charge me, I will leave it better than when I got there.
Oh, for sure. I agree 100%.
But if I were you, you know, that had the no hot tub rule, and you're like, man, you're hammered. You're like, I really want the hot tub.
I go in the hot tub. And
You would have made it work. You would have came in it or something.
Yeah.
I would have jerked off into it. Been like, make it worth it.
That's funny. I have that nobody gives homemade gifts at holidays anymore, and I really feel like that should be a thing that comes back. So, like, I'm doing that. Like, I currently have like 3 or 4 things in the works right now for like family members or whatever, and I really feel like that should come back.
Yeah,
but that's my grind my gears. That like everything's just bought.
I'm too young. I can't relate to that. I'm sorry.
No, okay, but so.
Is it because of the no skills, or
is it because of the poor work ethic that comes along with your generation, or is it because of the no skills that comes along with your generation, or is it no? I'm just saying everybody goes out and buys shit. Everybody,
I can tie a midspan like a motherfucker.
Okay,
no, you can't.
Crochet.
You can't.
He just
That
shits
one,
all over
that one we
Just
did in,
shits all over
in
it.
Silver Creek today.
So all I'm saying is,
The
What?
fucking fishbowl snagging me, dude.
oh, got you. Oh no, it's got your shirt.
Oh, walleye. We caught a walleye.
Hey! And I didn't even have to put any weights in his
We
stomach.
got 280-pound walleye on the line.
280.
Yeah, I know. I was,
Yeah, hey, yeah,
I
we're
was
low.
being generous.
I'm
220.
putting plates in that mouth. You're gonna make you the heaviest walleye we've
I'm
ever
putting
shot.
2 lead balls in that mouth for sure.
It's all fucked.
It's just
It's fucked. Help me out, Kyle.
Hey,
So-
while you're
so in
while you're
case you
tied
guys
to the
can't-
wall, I'm gonna go pee.
if you guys can't tell,
Jesus
walleye is like legitimately like rubbed up against my fishing poles, and he's stuck with a treble hook.
Stuck, y'all.
It looks like a shiner got him. There's
All right. Thank you, Kyle.
okay. It just,
Appreciate that,
it
buddy.
just clicks it. Oh,
Jesus Christ! Now they're all coming down on me. What the fuck?
the wheels are coming off.
Oh,
I
they're
remember
hitting me.
my first
That
day.
hook about took my
Scott
good
Cole,
eye out.
are you still on here? What's going on, bro? I haven't seen you in a few minutes.
You put that
Oh,
on
man.
my fucking foot, you cock ass. Jesus Christ.
Scott, what's up, buddy? If you're still in here, what's up? How are you? I think we're
I need
kind
a
of
beer.
I
winding
think
down.
that's kind of it.
That's
All these
good.
are
That,
empty.
that's good. That's good.
These are empty. I need
That's
a
kind of
beer. I'm sorry.
We have found that three is okay. 4 is a lot to handle on a podcast.
Yeah.
But it's all right. We're having a good time. We're just gonna get the hell out of here. That's what's gonna go on. We're gonna try to be on next week if we can make it work
Yeah.
with our work schedule and stuff like that. We're gonna try to continue to go weekly. It'll be 9 p.m.
9:30.
Central 9:30. Sorry, 9:30 Central Standard Time. Every week on Thursday. So catch us about third quarter of Thursday night football, because every Thursday night football on Amazon has been garbage. So don't watch that crap. So I've been Shane, aka Horny Gnome,
I've been Kyle, just Kyle.
Been walleye.
and then Princess is outside peeing for the for the
This poor little
400th
bladder.
time.
I think he might be squatting this time, guys.
He squats every time to pee.
No, I got a big bladder. No, I can out pee anybody.
No,
Let's
we're
go.
not. It's okay.
Next time,
It's
next time someone's
okay.
got to pee.
All right, hey, listen, we're closing down the podcast. Come over here and say I've been.
It's just getting going.
No, you come over here and you say this has been Jaden, aka Princess, and close this shit out for us.
Yeah, close it out, bro.
Hey, say your words.
I put my headset on.
Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I gotta listen to myself talk.
I can hear everything right now. And I already closed out. Hey, my name's Walleye.
There we
Good
go.
to see
Okay.
y'all.
Go ahead. And this has been Jaden is your name.
I thought I
AKA
had to know the name of the podcast.
No, no.
Not
You
like
don't
the role
know
models.
the name?
No, he just was texting him earlier today.
He did, yeah.
This
it
is
was funny.
Jaden.
What's it called? What's the name of the podcast?
Don't worry about it. I'm
Don't
going to
worry
finish that
about
off. So you just say your name, aka, and what we've been
This
fucking
is
calling you.
this is Jaden, aka Princess.
There we go. And this has been Unlikely Role Models Podcast,
Unlikely
episode 23.
It was a long one.
It was a long one. Usually
Yeah.
we only go about an hour 15.
Hey, I think
But-
it's I
when
think
there's
it's been a
four
good
of us
podcast,
assholes,
boys.
when there's four of us assholes, it just keeps going.
We could go another 2.
we probably really could. If you guys want to catch more, hop over to TikTok. We'll do the after show over on TikTok.
There's an after
And
show.
there a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah, there's gonna be a little bit.
And then and that's all we got. So peace out.
Hey,
Later.
peace out,
Later.
y'all. Have
Go
a
ahead,
good one.
Go ahead and hit that button. Turn it up.